shit! I literally imagine.
We the best, no contest. We the best. There ain't no one like cause of you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, it just don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best, no contest. We the best. We the best, no contest. We the best. We the best. There ain't no rest. For the wicked I'm bad and I'm blessed. Put it to the test. For the rest there ain't no contest. So what's next? Got me leveling up, I'm obsessed. I bring the fire like I'm possessed. My personnel and my clique is the best. There ain't no contest. There ain't no one like cause of you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, it just don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, no contest. We the best, no contest. We the best, no contest. We the best, no
You know I'm
killing it. They're hurt, I'm the one feeling it. Now they're feeling it. My enemy's fake, I'm just stealing it. Slipping on the source and you're messing with the boss.
no one's gonna be sorry for your loss.
Gallopers,
Scheme until your lies,
say you won't cry.
and I guarantee you will.
When the bullet from a gun
fucking penetrates your eye.
Phil Spencer is the sniper, laughing as you die.
Fake gaming, wanna be gamer. Pretend gamer, think you got comedic skills when your comedy is a little bit lacking status. But still, so until you motherfuckers come at me with some shit, talking about some shit, understand that I got more games than you.
Holding the line until the target's aligned.
These pussies are just fully clapped, the content is so benign. Set fire to the whole stable.
Ponies on the round table, wearing shoes with no label.
Inbred pigs got no hair on their head. The cost of the lies that they spread in the wake of Xbox.
Spending billions, not just little millies, like an Aaron, their Achilles, the swords were but like 1,000 chilies.
Consolidation is causing elation,
Except in the PlayStation Nation.
brute force rectal
Irrigation of these bitches, busting all the stitches. You don't have the riches, leave these portals in the fucking ditches.
Celebrate, we're gonna have a party. Dance on the corpse of Colin Moriarty.
He's choked off the Saudis, Habibis get rowdy.
Circumcise the bitch so we can all scream howdy.
When you make that kind of content that very adversarial, you're not one of the weird like gremlins making fucking 20-minute videos about me. That alienates and isolates you from people and burns bridges.
Pour one out for the FTC and your MBGs and all my enemies. My name is Septic, yes, I'm a disease, and you're the one infected. Your leader has now been selected.
When you're authentic, that's why your product is successful.
When you're authentic, that's why your product is successful. When you're authentic, that's why your product is successful. When you're authentic, that's why your product is successful.
This is the longest intro I've ever seen in my life.
That's the best intro you've ever seen in your life.
Not the longest intro I've ever seen in my life. Holy cow, that was a journey.
That was a journey.
So Jim Ryan get his shit blasted. That's what I watched. What the hell am I looking at?
Every time I put that on there, I was like, what the hell is playing right now? It's just, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in esteemed company. I've been missing in action for a while.
Did you say esteemed company? No, dude. That's not what I am. I'm a steamer company.
Oh man, we've got the missing member of the RDX crew right here, bro. Shit, gracing us with his presence on camera, no less. Shit, you know,
I have to go on camera.
Yeah, what do you look like? You look like, I don't know, you look like
Tarantino, bro.
Yeah,
Did you see the fucking?
You look like Tarantino, like so.
Somebody
bad.
put like the pictures of what people look like, and Dealer was just a corpse because nobody's seen him. And then like I look like Quentin Tarantino, so they just put me next to him, and I was like, "Yep." See, guys, I know art more than you do. That's like Quentin Tarantino's an artist.
Look at you, Wish Timu version, freaking Tarantino. Pipe down.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. Yes, it's been a long time since we've seen Zook. Andrew Wilkin goes, Zucker's another lying white Xbox nut jugger. Racism on the show, and he's been gifted a membership as well. This guy's mental.
I'm actually Greek, but that's fine. Thank you for that. I appreciate your feedback.
Wow. Racism from the pony stables. This is what they're like, bro. What can you do? This is PlayStation.
I don't know why the nut juggler. Jesus Christ, you're the one that just came from the circus, you little bitch.
Oh,
shut your mouth. Fucking freak show.
My mic is too high.
Give me the little fucking moderator so I can mess with that guy. That'd be great.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hide this guy. This guy stalks me all the time, channel to channel. He's on Xbox channels all the time, and he's there angrily just spilling out his mental insecurities, and obviously mentally not there. So no racism here, please. And you're gone, Andrew Wilkins. Thank you for gifting that piece of shit a membership. Guy's a freaking loser. Anyway.
Hey, dude, I'm making money today, all right? We're out here. Bring them all in. Let's get it going. Jesus.
Come on, man. Let them just, if you have anything more to say, please say it now or forever hold your peace. No, oh, just carry on saying it. Zorka, for God's sake. Zorka, man, how have you been, bro? Like, you've not... I know exactly, because I talk to you every single day. I talk to you more than most people, but what's happened with the YouTube shit? I'm hardly in a position to chat, but people have been worrying what's going on. Like, you haven't...
Nah, just life, brother. You know, like work's gotten a little hectic. Yeah. Actually, a lot of hectic. Bought a new house about a year ago, been fixing that up. Just like everything, man. Life, married. I had to take a step back because it was just like, it was too much, honestly. I was getting burned out. And then the stuff I was like, anything I was talking about with gaming, I was getting pissed off and just kind of just wasn't in it. It just wasn't there. And I'm not going to just put shit out, just put shit out. That's not how I did it. Like, if I want to talk about something, it's because I want to talk about it and I want to talk about it with the people. And like, I'm starting to get to that a little bit more where I'm like, you know, I kind of want to do this again a little bit more or more consistent. I did it before E3. And then after that, it just like, again, work just punched me in the nut juggler.
The nut juggler. That's going to be a thing now from now on, isn't it? Yeah, no, man, I understand because it was very similar for me this year. But finally got my setup ready. I'm so excited to start doing this. So are you actually going to be doing this soon? Why is your camera so freaking high? Yeah, as your...
Because I have it up here and then I have... Remember my monitor is a fucking 55 inch.
Oh, yeah.
So I have the thing like up here and I'm not moving it. It's there. Unless you guys want to see me juggling like a jackass for fucking 30 minutes. They're like I just did with Gaz and his shit wasn't working. And I was just sitting there and he's like, it's not working, soccer. And he started like cursing at everything in the world. And I'm like, all right, like I'm just going to sit here and watch this entertainment.
Shit. Well, people are liking it. Special Nick said it. That's why he says, lower your camera, Zorka, you, and some weird stuff. Looks...
Yeah, is that hieroglyphics? What is that? Like, I don't know what that is. Is that Greek?
Oxycontin or something. I don't know. Lower your Oxycontin. And Boba Fett. Is Boba Fett... Are you Greek as well? I didn't realize that. Yeah. Shout out to Boba Fett in the chat. Ice cold Gaz. Stoned like the rest of us. Sorka, drink water, not old enough. What? Shout out to Cole Eastwood. Xbox camera angles. Oh my god. Sheep among goats. Oh shit, Sido. Good to see you. Captain Chats. Nariko, of course. Cerebral Assassin, the game adaptation newscast. Wasabi-kun. Oh, little Nick Marseille's here as well. Zucker's about to join me and Nadella in the bold Master Race Kingdom. And Spartan says, your mic is a little high compared to Zucker. Oh, okay. Tell me if it's getting better. I'm lowering it.
You trying to overshadow me, man?
That's not possible, you fat shit.
I'll come and sit on you right quick.
Don't promise me with a good time, bro. Spotted 661. Is that better? Chat, let me know if the voice levels are better.
Now you're lower for me. Let me put you up in this. I'm good. Don't worry. Don't adjust it. I got you.
No, it's fine. Put it back. Oh my god.
No, you're good. You're good now. I put you higher on my end. I had you at -5 because you talk so fucking loud.
Zorka is too loud now? Okay, I'm going to lower Zorka. Zorka the toddler. Oh shit, we got super chats already. What the hell? Let me read these.
You guys rock by Michael Ezekiel Ortiz. What a fucking name, brother. Holy cow, dude. Awesome.
You guys rock listening while
delivering Amazon packages.
He's playing Death Stranding.
Dude.
Nice. Brerius. Is he playing Death Stranding? Is that a Death Stranding joke?
Yeah, I played for like 18 hours and wanted to kill myself. It was great.
That's wicked,
that game
man.
Sucked so bad.
Imagine like he's delivering shit, yeah, and we are entertaining him right now. So we could be saying some mad shit. And I hope the volume's up and then one of his like...
It's like we're going through like a school zone and we're just saying obscenities. It's just terrible.
Yeah,
get arrested.
Remember 311.
Brerius said, yo, Zalker, what's up with your boy D Batch? That's my boy, dude. What do you mean?
He's had a brain aneurysm, but it's okay. It happens to the best of us, right?
Hey, D Batch is still the homie. I love D Batch, man. That's my boy. He can say what he wants. He can have his own opinions. And if you guys want to attack him, he'll defend himself. Shoot them bullets. See them get shot back, homie.
Just rubber tampons.
Gas got a couple in the face, but it's all right.
Dude, my face is unscathed by his tampon bullets, bro. He's the only thing he's
Bro, he had a video of you before you had your beard. And you were talking about the PS4 being the best. Literally the most cold thing I've ever seen on Twitter. And I'm like, is that really Gaz? And I was like, it's fucking Gaz.
It's like, oh, you like the PlayStation 4? I said Xbox One is dog shit. Why is that such a shocking? Literally smashed up an Xbox on this channel as my intro to everyone here. Me and Dodge. Remember Dodge with the Office Space skit?
Oh, I miss Darge, man.
Oh, why not? Oh, God. And he's got D-Match, literally, what's his name? J-Dub, constantly retweeting him. He's just like, in DMs, he's like, D-Match.
Jeez! What is happening there?
Blaze 4K with a 5. Zorka.
Go ahead.
Read it.
No, he said he
what?
wants you to read it.
Oh, Zorka, let Gad read this one, huh? What? I don't get that. Have you guys got beef or some shit?
Me and Blaze? I don't fucking know. Have I even talked to you? I Blaze with everybody. I just got called a white person. Like, I'm out here just getting annihilated in the chat by like in a nut juggler. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm having fun.
Shout out Epic Treasure. Yeah, bro, this is gonna be I can already tell this is a crazy one. Plus, I had those.
Oh, it's gonna be great, dude. Blaze, now we do have beef because Gaz stirred that pot. I'm fucking coming for you, Blaze. You and your sunglasses. I'm taking them out. Nah, I'm joking, bro.
Oh, okay. Blaze has beef with everyone, so I just thought I'd check. He doesn't. He doesn't. So we've had a very eventful. That's a lie. But we've had some eventful things that have happened in the gaming space this week. Before I go into talking about it, I just want to go on record to say, look. I think I deserve my flowers. For a long time, I told Zorka PC is the place to play.
I will literally fight you to the death right now. And he's
finally seen the light, and I'm so grateful, Zorka. Thank you for seeing the light, and I appreciate you for acknowledging that. Remember that, chat. Remember that, chat.
You know what, Gaz? Sure. I'm glad. I'm gonna throw this out there. Was there times where Gaz, for about 4 years, I kept telling him that he needs to get a PC and he needs to do this. Xbox is going that route. And he was like, don't ever talk to me about PC. It's console. And he just kept going off and off. And now that magically he got a PC, he doesn't know what to do. You know that like thing where he's beating up the PS5? Nah, he's beating up the Xbox now. Yeah. He's beating up all consoles. He's stomping on them, including the Switch, which he said he was a major fan of. You little bitch. I know you.
I would wreck you on Smash Bros. What are you talking about?
Not even close, dude. Smash Bros. N64, I'm taking them cheeks.
No, not
I'm
the
telling
N64
you that right now.
The Switch one, the Switch one.
Yeah, you need the little Switch one. Go to the N64 one. Be a real man.
Inklin's my main, so it needs to be. But yeah, no, Zorka did say it. And for years, Zorka has been taking the piss out of me. He goes, Gaz, when you eventually got a PC, I will shit on your chest. And I have finally finished my build. And I thought, well, I had to let you in, man. Yeah, I had to give you your flowers.
The first time he played a game on the PC, was it Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones, yeah.
He literally goes in our DMs and he's like, Indiana Jones looks insane on the PC. He's like, the console doesn't even compare. He just started going off on this the stuff that he was talking about.
The lighting is sick. The lighting
and
is
me
so
and Fonz are just like looking at him like, bro, we already told you.
4090s. I got a shitty little 3080 and I'm still feeling the sauce.
Okay, chill out. 3080 shitty. That's actually a really good card. Congrats.
Is it good? What is it equivalent
yes.
to? PS5 Pro? Better. Much better.
It's not equivalent to the PS5 Pro. No, not even fucking close.
It's PS5 Pro shit.
Colt Eastwood, I will.
What took you guys so long? We've been on PC for years. Shut the Colt Eastwood, Colt is kind of lost right now, isn't it? Xbox gone down the shitter. He's playing on PC more, but what does he do? Like, if you're a content creator and you're Colt Eastwood, what do you do? Because you don't just suddenly stop sucking off Phil Spencer. So what do you do?
Hey, whoa. He's not even to defend himself. We're just gonna.
I feel like we need him here but I'm not ready for a 3-man setup. Don't even do this to me right now. But yeah, I feel like he needs to be here. It's like a party chat. Lamia for thinking a 38 is shit is hilarious. Oh no, it's Alex.
Thank you, Alex. Like, what the hell? When he's like, I have this shitty 3080, I'm like, the fuck? Dude, what are you talking about, buddy?
I don't know, because you guys got I'm going to go from 38 to 5090. And the 38 is going to be my streaming PC setup. So I think I've been spoilt by the potential future that's coming my way, I guess. But you're right. I haven't put this through its paces. I finally got everything sorted today. I got these freaking DisplayPort to HDMI. There's so much, man, to do with the dual PC support.
He has no idea what he's doing, Alex. Like literally listening to him, like it's like watching like a dumbass trying to hump a doorknob. Like it's so fucking bad.
Look at
like he's
this
like, well, what
out,
is?
bro.
He's like, hey, what is HDMI? I'm like, what are you talking about, Gaz? He's like, I don't know what this is. He's like, how do I? Oh, you can right click and a menu comes up.
Cables and converters I have. This thing looks like if someone came in, this looks like an Al Qaeda base, man. Like right here's the headquarters here.
Time out. Direct quote from Gaz. I just installed my hard drive. I feel like Elon Musk. That's literally what he typed to me. Yeah. I wanted to break my phone in half, bro. It's like, dude, you literally haven't done shit on computers ever in your life, have you?
I opened the PC. I got a PCIe slot and had to get a PCIe to SSD converter. I like did physical labor, and it just felt. Oh shit! I'm a technical expert.
What's this? What's physical? What's that? What the fuck is that?
The SSD in.
God, you're screwing yourself, you fucking asshole. God damn it.
Yo, man, I felt amazing, man. But now it's here, this little freaking Batcave dead. I can't wait to start gaming. I'm gonna start streaming tomorrow. But yeah, man, you're right. PC gaming is just, especially if you're a content creator, it's just dumb. Like, I'm going back and thinking, we all got sold so much bullshit with the consoles, man. How much crap did we get? You had freaking Mark Cerny talking about how game design is going to be transformational because of the SSD, and then you got Jason Ronald with his gigantic beard. I thought he was going to cast some spells, but he's not like Hagrid at all. So it's like Xbox turned into an absolute shite little. I mean, it's not shite, but it just didn't do what it needed to, and so we were like looking at the frame differences in this Digital Foundry-esque era, and nothing is really pushing the bar. But minus the best game of this year, which is Hellblade 2. Isn't that right, Zook?
Oh, fucking A, dude. You're not even bringing up a real game. Like, that's the worst part about it. For you, that's your game, because you're like, it's an artistic choice. I was like, oh my God.
Did you play the first game? Did you play the first game?
Yes. And it was shitty too. That was shitty too, yes. Honestly, dude, I'm going to say this 1,000 times. The audio is not revolutionary. I'm hearing whispers to the right. Oh my God, this is amazing. Oh shit. Dude, who gives a shit? And they're like, it looks amazing. It's like, yeah, because you only have 2 feet in front of you, and that's all they had to do. Like, you're just walking like a slow ass bitch. Like, it's so fucking dumb. Press forward to be bored. God, it's such a dumbass. You know what? It's not even a game. It's disrespectful to games. It's such a dumbass experience. There you go.
This guy still plays World of Warcraft. Which is an incredible game.
At least there's gameplay. What the fuck are you talking about?
Him, this guy, and freaking Fods, and the shit that they fling at Hellblade 2. And you know what? Part of me completely understands exactly what you're saying.
You wanna keep going down this rabbit hole? Because I'm about to bury your stupid ass alive like D-Batch did. So listen up real quick. And on top of it, this dumbass played it on the console and said that they locked it at 30. Yeah, absolutely. Movie. That's why on PC they left it unlocked. Like I want to uppercut you, dude. I want to like punch you.
What did Digital Foundry say? They said based on the cinematic bokeh.
Did you mute me?
No, I'll put you on full screen.
Fawn said muted. I was like,
shit. Hold on. I don't think I've got.
I knew it, you bitch.
No, I didn't get the sound. So I'll put you on the main screen. Chat. We're gonna stare at Zorka for a second, and then I'm gonna add the mic.
He muted me.
I did not put you full screen.
He fucking muted me when I was ripping him a new one.
I'm so glad I did.
Holy shit.
I did mean to. I didn't put an audio source for your mic in this scene because I've got you full screen. Look. See? Very similar to what we did in the
Can everybody hear me now? Did you guys hear me ripping him a new one?
They don't need to hear that. They don't need to hear that again now.
They don't need to hear that? So this PC-centric gamer now who thinks he's Elon Musk is... He literally said that the console version of Hellblade 2 locked at 30 because it was a developer make it that experience. And me and Fonz wanted to rip through the internet and choke his stupid ass out because we said PC then, if that was the experience. That's the type of console shilling this Elon Musk bitch wanted to do.
Digital Foundry reaffirmed.
I'm not listening to Digital Foundry.
Before the game even came out, I said this is one of the few games I would even play at 24. This is a cinema. Bro, you yourself say that the game is basically an experience.
Stop calling it a game. You're disrespecting me.
Well, there you go. There you go. And I was fair on my review. Well, actually, 1 second, Zorka. I'm just going to quickly switch to my camera. The audio stream. There we go. Now we're good. Anyway, you're wrong, but you're also right. You're right.
Anyway, you're wrong, but also
I said that in my review. I said there's so much the gameplay element of it just completely lacking. But I was shocked that they copied the same puzzle. You know, the look at stuff and form pictures and shit. Like, that's so bad.
I think it's a little bit like our fault. Like Colt, me, before the game came out, they were like making a big deal that they hired the gameplay director of God of War. And I was like, oh, they're actually going to do something here. And then it came out and, oh, that guy didn't work apparently because there was nothing different of the gameplay and it was boring as shit.
Well,
and why are we talking about an old ass topic right now? Because now you got me all heated up. This is what you do. I know you manipulator. You get me angry. I know you little shithead.
That's literally our lives. This is what we do constantly every day. Why are you shocked that I'm doing it now? We literally insult each other every single day.
We say atrocities to each other. And at the end of the night, we're like, all right, dude, love you, dude. And we leave. Exactly. Like, later, bro.
That's what defines our friendship. And that's what real friendship is like. And I'm glad you admit that Hellblade 2 is a cinematic masterpiece. What games have you been playing now? What games have you been playing lately? Wow.
Funny enough, actually on PC I've been playing Lost Legacy, the Uncharted one. Like the little like pretty fucking much. Did that, and then I played a lot of Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't played WoW in like a month because I got to like Mythic 12 or whatever on whatever. I don't know. I just got far with my warrior and I was like, I'm kind of done and moved on. And then I've been playing a lot of TFT and all that. And then I've been trying to play PoE 2, which Fonz has been cracked out on, dude. Shit. Dude, he is on it. Like he is like insane on it. Like he's showing me his monk and all his like his sork and all that stuff. And I'm like, dude, this guy's playing the game. He's just going hard on it.
That's good.
But yeah, I've been playing that a little bit. I started a monk. I only played for like 30 minutes or something like that. Not too much.
I need to.
But that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's good. Well, good piece of games. I never got to play Lost Legacy. I reviewed Uncharted 4, but it was a solid game. But definitely felt like that formula had weared thin by then. But then didn't expect that we'd see so much.
It's pretty good actually. Like it's not like it's actually pretty epic. You're just like, this is like a 8-hour experience that's kind of grandiose. It's fun. It's nothing that's like, oh my god, I gotta buy a freaking console for it, but it's decent. I got it really cheap too, so whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be cheap. And anyway, and you're playing on PC, right?
100%.
Yeah, because that's where PlayStation and Xbox reside. And, you know, I'm talking about Intergalactic as well. A lot of people are like, oh, you're going to hate on this. Like, I'm hating on it because of Cuckman, but I actually think that game... But I actually think that game would be really good. I think it'll be a really good Naughty Dog game because I'm really excited about people pushing the boundaries of, or changing the formula, but at least, and these guys, and including Cory Barlog, have been citing Elden Ring as their inspiration when it comes to game level design. I think finally Naughty Dog steps out of that comfort zone of that really rigid Gears kind of formula and starts doing something maybe open-ended design. It can be a double-edged sword though, less focus on trying to deliver those narratives if you have a more open-ended game. It depends on what they're doing.
What you look at Naughty Dog, what they do is they do a lot of testing hubs within their games so they can get the design and the topologies of the technology down. Yeah. So if you look at the last 3 games they brought out, right? So the last 3 games was Lost Legacy, Uncharted 4, and Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Within each of those games, there was an open world hub in it. So you drove around in that Jeep. or you like rode around on the horse or whatever, like Last of Us 2, there was a whole big like kind of Seattle area that you can go around. So they kind of do that part and they're trying to see how they can get that down. And I think a lot of that, thankfully, was done because they want to do it in a game fully. And so I think it's a good way of doing things where you're trying to get something down, but you take the time to get it right.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about the gameplay wise, because Last of Us 2 was one of the worst written games I've ever seen, but it was actually one of the best gameplay games that like was just like, this is awesome. The only reason why I got through that game was because of the gameplay. The story was trash. Like I was just like, this is fucking stupid. But the gameplay was so good that I enjoyed it. So I hope they bring that with it, with a decent story. I mean, that's what Naughty Dog is known for. A lot of people want to say it's about the gameplay. Like they've gotten the gameplay down, but it was always Last of Us 1 story. It was always Uncharted story. It was the characters. That is what their staple is. And I think they need to knock this one out of the park. I hope the story's good. I don't know if it's going to be. I'm glad it's an original character. It's something different. Intergalactic. That's kind of cool with me.
I think they kind of need to prove a little bit on the gameplay front, which might be like sacrilege to people listening to this. They're thinking, what? But I find that rigid kind of design has been done, even though they do it to a really good degree. With Uncharted, I think I mentioned this in my review. I just felt like this formula got stale, pressing up and X just to climb, and then you see the big.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The climbing got really like rote. With The Last of Us, I think what really enhanced the experience there was obviously the story, like you're saying, and story and the immersion come front and center with their games. But even AI, like some people heralded it for its AI, but what they actually showed off, by the way, the initial demo of The Last of Us AI and what it actually was, very different, especially when you got Ellie breakdancing in the middle of a battlefield and they're completely invisible to them. She's just there doing windmills. I'm like, oh yeah, this is not immersion breaking at all. So, that kind of shit. But it was still...
They try to make it like very brutal, right? Like when you kill somebody, like you're stabbing them in the neck and then the person sees you and they're like, Jared. And it's like, you just killed Jared. And I'm like, fuck Jared. He tried to kill me, dude. I don't care. Like,
that's really good touch. That's more attention to detail, but that kind of stuff actually makes a big difference. And I'm surprised games have really hardly evolved with that stuff. But Halo 2 was doing kind of dynamic conversations between different, the enemies talking to each other was brilliant. Like they're like, yeah, and then they have proper converse strands. It was really funny. The grunts would make fun of the humans.
Cheeseburger. That fucking the alien that would say hamburger or cheeseburger in Halo. Really? But you mentioned that they talked about Elden, like this is where I have a problem with developers just opening their mouths. Like they're just like, oh, we take inspiration from Elden Ring. Bro, chill.
Why?
Like I'm not like, because like what I'm saying is that I get you get inspiration from it, but don't talk about it until you do it, because there is no shot. No, there is no shot that you're going to be like Elden Ring. I'm sorry. Like Elden Ring, like Fonz and I have talked about it. Elden Ring is one of the, like you've all played it. Hopefully it's probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest game ever made. Like when you go into like a random little cave and the next thing you know, you're 16 hours into an entire underground city and world. And it's like, that can be completely missed. You're not on Elden Ring's level, man. Like in Elden Ring, I rolled after defeating a whole crypt under a city. I rolled by mistake into a wall and the wall disappeared. And then I went in and it was a whole like roots cavern with ants and bugs. And I was like, what is happening right now?
So sick.
Like there is multiple parts of that game that blew my mind. There is no shot that you're going to be able to do that. Like, and if they do that, you're going to enter like one of the greatest games ever made. Like that's what you're talking about when you say shit like that. So they need to chill out. Like I don't like that whole like we have inspiration from Elden Ring. Like calm the fuck down.
I don't see anything wrong with saying that, but you definitely put a target on your back if you really falter. Then you could be like, then you can imagine, right? I don't imagine them that they'll fail on this, but imagine if they did. You could see, oh, I thought you were going to be the next Elden Ring. What happened? Oh, even if it's a good game, and we're like, well, where's the Elden Ring in this? Because it's still basically, I don't know, God of War with your semi-open world design, and but what's the kind of dynamism?
Yeah, like what are you doing? Because the thing with Elden Ring that was better for them is that they don't have a lot of cutscenes. They didn't put like the whole thing is like you just go, like they just drop you, go do what you want to do. the problem with like Naughty Dog and God of War is that they cut to cutscenes a lot.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more work within the like mocap and all that. It's like they put more attention to that than they do building a world.
That's a good point. You know, if it is that kind of open world dynamism, but Naughty Dog's strengths are leaning heavily towards their cinematic and flair, then they may have some challenges there that people associate with.
I just think that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, it might be. Shout out to Eric Cuts for the win. Good to see you there. Wait, why are we comparing Naughty Dog to From Software? Erica, listen.
We're not comparing them. They basically said that like Santa Monica, a couple Sony studios said that they are taking inspiration to the way Elden Ring built their world. Because Elden Ring, like Erica, you know, like they just like it's the world ever created in gaming, like where you don't have like a Ubisoft fucking thing everywhere. The world tells you where to go, right? There's those details that it's like, bro, this is freaking awesome. So like that, I don't know if they're able to do that.
Okay, Lamau, you're okay, Lamfao and Lamau. Listen, Lamau, Erica's just there. She's gonna clip you, take it out of context, like my Ghost of Yote thing, and then make a video. She's sitting here scouring to make a video. Make it, Erica.
About you?
Make it about you.
Should make a video about you?
About you and your gold chain, bro. Look at you, bro. Look at all this shiny and bling and shit.
I've had this shit since I was like 6, bro. My grandma gave me this.
My grandma
Never
gave
take
me
it
that
off.
chain. Oh, he's gonna cry.
My grandma gave me that chain.
My grandma gave me that chain. Oh man! And then
I'm gonna tuck my shit in. I don't tuck shit out. I don't tuck anything in. Come try to take my chain. See what happens.
I love that movie so much.
It's such a great movie, bro.
It's my top 5 of all time. And when I started I watched it quite late, slightly divergent. But when I finished my degree, it was the final of my law degree. Me and my boys, we just thought, let's just book out a place and just go crazy. And they're like, but Gaz, you need to get dagged and watch this. I'm like, what? That's a conflicting thing. Like, what? But you have to watch it. And for my graduation, well, not graduation, but final year, our final exam, sat in. All my Greek friends were recommended. They're all Greek. They were all Greek, actually, funnily enough.
We're fucking everywhere, bro.
They got like the shisha pipe, like full on, mixed with the God knows what. And I watched that, and I was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. I just felt it straight away. Like right
the first time you watched it was when you graduated law school?
Yeah, man.
Bro, I watched that thing when I was like 6. Yeah. I'm not joking. Like we snuck it because somebody had it. One of their parents did, and we stole that shit. Like what else? We took it from my buddy's house and we watched it. We're like, ooh, it's rated R. We're so bad. And we watched it. We're like, yo, this movie's awesome.
Yeah. Oh shit. No,
we loved it ever since, bro.
Yeah, it was more of an American thing, but it's become such a because of the social media as well. The clips have gone so viral now everyone's seen it, but in the UK it wasn't that known. It would tell people, have you watched Friday? It would be a cult classic between some people, but a lot of people didn't appreciate it. That thing is the top 5 of all time, just incredibly made, best stoner movie of all time. But yeah, so okay, well that's a good chat about Intergalactic and the level design and stuff, and I think it will be a good game. I'm just going to boycott it, but I think a lot of people will
just gonna boycott it. Just threw that out there.
Yeah, I'm boycotting it, and I'm gonna make versus Nate. I'm just gonna shit on it publicly.
Oh, it's funny. Are you boycotting any Xbox games there, Gaz?
I don't know which Zionist made an Xbox game. You tell me.
Jesus, bud.
Welcome to Septic Sauce.
Dude, your fucking conversations just go left field out of nowhere.
Well, that's the reason why I boycotted it, because he's a freaking Zionist prick.
You know the guy you banned? I think that's you.
Wait, you thought I boycotted Intergalactic because it's a PlayStation game?
I'm fucking trolling you. I don't know why.
Piece of shit. You're such a troll, I swear to God. Friday is one of the best comedies. I will play Intergalactic if it's fun. I feel like this game's got a target on his back, though, and it's going to
Huge take, Fonz. Huge take, bro. If it's fun, I'll play it. No shit, brother.
I read that super chat. I'm like, oh, thank you, Fonz. I took the time to read your shitty message. Yeah, I can't say anything else. Spoke to him yesterday. Who are you talking about? I miss
Zulker and his eyebrows. Thanks, bud. I really fucking appreciate that. It's one of my dominant features.
Very dominant, man. Shit. Do you brush them in the morning?
Take it easy, dominant nose. I don't want to hear your shit over there.
smell your
You go
bullshit from
fishing
here,
with that
bro.
fucking thing. You go fishing with that thing, you fucker. Coming
you
at me
breathe.
with my.
I got lots of lungs, air in my lungs. I could go.
You know how they say somebody comes into a room and sucks all the air out? That's gas.
With my big schnoz. Yeah, so
God, we're toxic as fuck, brother.
yeah, we are. This is bad. This is bad. I'm actually enjoying this so much. I'm gonna make you freaking get up every fucking Saturday to do this with me now. Oh shit. So
To help you out of Mumbai. Jeez. Jesus.
Zog, I'm not Fonz, I'm not Indian, yeah? Stop, get the country right. Just like we're such racist pieces of shits to each other,
I
man.
didn't even say anything.
Yeah, right, we are. Fonz is Filipino, you're Greek, I'm Pakistani, and there's just like
Hargeet's your dad.
and Hargeet's my dad.
Hargeet's the homie, bro.
Oh man,
I love that guy.
Hargeet, man. He's a legend, man. He's a legend. Hargeet just came out of nowhere and just took over the scene. But
Will
can he
Gaz's
sing?
intergalactic boycott last as long as Fonz's $70 game boycott? Dude, Fonz, you're getting called out by Dr. Scotzy.
Well, Gaz's intergalactic boycott lost his. Oh, holy shit, Fonz. Oh, shit. He called you out there rawly. That's so true.
Bro, we
I
should just
forgot
call
about
this one the
that
dirty
shit.
laundry, bro. We're all out here.
Oh, shit, man. Oh, shit, Fonz. Come on, man. Stand on your principalities. The principalities in this. Well, you got. Let's go on to the next topic before.
What's the next topic, dude? What are we doing right
Oh,
now?
we got bald-headed Satya Nadella. He's redefining Xbox fans. That little bald Indian piece of shit. Not because he's Indian, sorry. but he's
Jesus
bald.
Christ.
No, not because he's Indian. No, bloody bastard, leave me alone. No, but he is a piece of shit. No, he's not. Well, yeah, he is as far as the Xbox brand and the fans are concerned because he's tried to take a shit on you. I take a giant shit on you. And look at this guy. And yeah, it's just a absolute bro. I saw some of the most hard, and I mean the most hardcore, habitual Xbox DNA guzzlers actually get pissed at Satya Nadella this week because let me just read out what he actually said. This little shit. So Microsoft CEO says the company is redefining what it means to be an Xbox fan by pushing its multi-platform plan. It's all about being able to enjoy Xbox on all your devices. And it's basically PlayStation. And we found out this week that the Xbox hardware sales tank, well, still tanking, while PlayStation was slightly up because of the PS5 Pro, which is fair enough as a brand new console. Didn't do as well as the PS4 Pro in terms of numbers, yeah. But
That PSSR is looking mighty nice.
pisser is looking kind of shit, bro. Oh, that pisser, bro.
It sounds like pisser.
It does sound like pisser.
I don't know why. I just like that's all I think. I was like pisser. Cool.
They call it pisser, and they have an inside joke about it.
Oh, didn't know that. Well, look at that. I literally don't watch anything Digital Foundry does at all. It's not even against them. I don't care. I'm like, whatever, dude.
We all get, well, we're still guilty of looking at just deploying it as it suits us in our, like, the PlayStation guys will just hang on everything. You got Nick Marcel saying, no one talked about Warhammer and how this huge seismic update. And then I'm seeing the Xbox guy saying it's still not hitting 60 FPS in the Pro. I'm like, what the that is shit.
I enjoyed it at 140. It's great.
Yeah. Well, there you go. This PC must be.
Why is that at 140, guys? What are we playing on now?
You little 4090 little. Look, my 3080 would probably run it. Well, solid 60, I reckon.
Did you just say probably run? Dude, you really do not know tech at all. You are literally like one of the probably run it a 3080. You hear yourself.
At 60, I said solid 60. What, is that good? Like, yeah, come on, man. Like, can it do 120?
If you ever talk about tech on your channel, delete your fucking channel.
That's why
I'm going to say that right now.
Oh, I talk about other people's version of tech. You don't mean what? You think I'm gonna start talking about tech and then just show everyone I'm completely misinformed like D-Batch? Come on, man, I'm not doing that shit.
Hey, don't be bringing D-Batch in here. I'll kill you, dude. Don't be talking about my boy like that.
Can't get any worse. But yeah,
let's just put it this way: the minimum video card you need to run this is a 1060, buddy.
I noticed Alex is having an aneurysm in chat. He goes, "What's wrong with you,
Wait, dude? Thank you.
Can I run Space Marines 2 at 120 or about 3080? Medium, maybe medium graphics.
That's why you messed with it, brother. But
okay.
Probably.
Oh,
you'll be fine.
Look, it's not that clear. So it's just like there's a bit of gray. Zorka, you toddler.
That's the point. You have the console mindset of like, well, can I run it at no? Just lock everything at 30. That's what you deserve.
Can I run it? It's literally
30.
a PC line, aka
even if you get a 4090, lock everything at 30 because it's what the developers wanted you to experience, right? Hellblade boy, go do that. That's what you deserve, you fuck.
Ignore this piece of shit. Let me. So I can finally play freaking Red Dead 2 in 60 FPS. What do you mean? Oh my god! I maybe 120 even.
Guys, really out here being the perfect NVIDIA mark, dude. For real, like you just.
What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean NVIDIA mark? Like what? NVIDIA have the best graphics card. That's just an established fact. No, it is. They got the ray tracing on lock, and according to D-Batch, it's got RDNA 7 in the freaking PlayStation 5 Pro. So come on, man. NVIDIA's on the.
Guys, just you talking about tech is like my grandma trying to use a phone, bro. I'm not lying, dude. She's like, what does this button do? And you just start fucking pressing shit.
I'm such a prick. I'm going to be getting 5090, not realizing just how good I have it as well. I can't wait for that thing. You got 4090. What do you mean NVIDIA mark? You're sitting there the moment 40. You spent like 7-8 grand on your PC the moment come out. You're talking me about NVIDIA mark? I still got freaking 3080 from my brother.
I work on it too.
So do I. Actually, I can't wait. The first thing I actually installed was just
You're a lawyer. What do you work on? Freaking Office? Microsoft Office?
Freaking video editing.
You don't edit videos. I watch you.
Well, I will. I'm back. I'm back, chat. I'm back. I promise you. But yeah, Satya's redefining. Basically, bro, Xbox hardware. Call of Duty couldn't even make a dent on the Xbox hardware sales. Bro, tell me that's not significant.
Okay. Everybody in the chat knows this, and if you don't, you're going to know now. Since 2020, before the consoles even came out, I said that the Series X was going to sell no more than 40 to 45 million consoles. I literally told everybody this. I said that the Xbox One did a lot of damage. That's what they're going to sell. Everybody started destroying me and getting so mad. I'm just going to throw this out there right now. We're about to hit 2025. As of September this year, they're at 28.1 million sold. That's the record that they have out there. It's 28.1. And if you look at all the sales numbers time over time, they have gone down in percentages, in dramatic percentages. So they might not even get to 40. They might not even get to 35 by the end of the generation. So
40?
I don't think they
get to 40.
They saw it go up and everything in the Series S and all that. And that's combined. How many Series S? That's combined.
Yeah. That's not Series X alone.
That's Series S and X is combined.
Yeah.
Satya and all of them know that. They saw that. This is why they're a third-party publisher now. And
100%.
If anybody says that Phil didn't know they were going to be a third-party publisher, is a lying sack of shit. Because Doom Dark Ages is launching on the PS5. Because the developer wanted it. They never mentioned it until they were ready to talk about it. But he was always like, no, it's going to be a case-by-case basis.
Bullshit.
This is what's happening. It's all third party. Anybody making this is one of the reasons why I kind of stopped making videos is because I don't trust them. I'm like, nah, dude, sorry. Like I made a lot of videos. I talked to a lot of people. And now I'm just like, don't give a shit. Yeah. I don't care about free things you send. I don't care. Like, that's just me personally.
No, absolutely.
I don't give a fuck. And so I can't talk about it anymore without being completely honest, which I was before. And then it was like, I wasn't honest because I was told other things and we were told other things. Everybody was told other things. and it's just all fucked. And then when I started, like the tech I already knew, it wasn't gonna. I was talking about the tech with Hargeet for a long time. I was like, this shit ain't hitting 60. This shit ain't hitting 60. And everybody was like, oh, it just needs time. I'm like, no, unless you're gonna play your games
tools,
2 years down the line. Nope.
FSR,
No, the tools are already being used, bro.
D-Batch, FSR. The fuck?
That was the one thing D-Batch did, was say FSR on our channel so many times. I wanted to. I was like, bro, you need to stop.
Bro,
I love you,
I
but
know
stop.
he's your boy, but he's been coming at me on Twitter. Well, I'll be going at him because I'm just like, shut the fuck. How can you do the same thing you did with the Xbox Series X for the PlayStation 5 Pro? And I was making fun of him for constantly vouching for the tools. I'm like, stop it publicly. Stop FSR. Now he's like, oh guys, you still support the Xbox. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, before even you started admitting it, that the Xbox console is just, their focus is not there. And Phil Spencer explicitly has said it in his interviews. And you know what? He's right though, bro. PC is where it's at. PC is obviously where it's at.
Fonz, I was not talking about the tools, bro. I said they're already using the tools. Me and Hargy were one of the people that said the UE5 was going to be so demanding that the tools don't matter. And I've said it for years that they're already using the tools. And some of the tools were so badly optimized by Xbox that developers didn't even use them. Because I know people that work in the industry. So don't let me up into that shit.
He says, I have a 3080 Ti and I played Space Marines 2, 1440p high at 100 FPS with DLSS. Sure, I got a 1440p monitor as well. I'm going to run it ultra wide. 3080 Space Marines 2. I'm going to do the co-op missions, me and you, Zorka. We're going to touch each other's tips, and it's going to be amazing.
I know you're going to run into problems. Like, see, so one of the things that people talk about, like with PC, is like, oh, I don't want to tinker. In my head, I always was like, well, no, I'm not. It's not tinkering. But then Hargy was like, well, you got to understand that, like, you've been using computers your whole life. Like, since I was like 10. I built my first computer when I was 11. So he's like, tinkering isn't tinkering to you because you've already done everything. So it's easy. Yeah. And I started learning, honestly, like how people that didn't really use computers through Fonz. And Fonz actually dives deep and learns. Like, to his credit, bro, he looks up stuff, he reads stuff, he does stuff, he tweaks with it. And I'm like, bro, he was like the ultimate, I don't want to like tinker. But Fonz actually tinkers a lot, bro. He mods games. He does a bunch of cool shit with his stuff. And it's actually kind of cool to see that. So shout out to Fonz. And there's another Greek game. What the fuck?
Yeah, Ranting Greek gamer. He's the real Greek. He's the real Greek.
Excuse me?
Malaga. El economía rotas. No.
What did you say?
You would know if you were Greek.
I heard you say rooter, something like that. I don't know.
Rooter. But honestly, that strategy of theirs, after those, if Call of Duty can't sell the hardware, that's a massive thing in my opinion. I think a lot of people are downplaying that.
Call of Duty was never going to sell the hardware because it wasn't exclusive.
Well, it's not exclusive, but you know,
they wanted it to sell Game Pass.
Absolutely.
And honestly,
absolutely.
I don't think it's going to do that either. So I think that Call of Duty was a game that you're going to buy. Everybody buys Call of Duty. They're going to buy it, and they're going to buy it on the platform they want to play on, which the majority of console gamers are on PlayStation. And that's where they're going to go. Wherever your friends are, that's where you're going to go. If you're on Battle.net, that's where you're going to go.
What about Jess
They're not
Gordon
going to try to link everything.
There were more active players through Game Pass, which is PC and I guess rolling in the Xbox numbers, than any other thing. And I haven't heard, and we have not heard anything from Xbox. And I feel like if it was momentarily true, it may not be true now, because if it was true, Xbox would be just like they did with Diablo, coming out and saying, by the way, Xbox Game Pass is the biggest platform, and that's basically a platform now for these shits, but platform for Call of Duty. That's a huge thing. That's a shockwave sending thing. And we haven't heard anything. And I said it the moment.
Because there's nothing to hear.
That's exactly why I said
there's
the
nothing
moment
to hear.
the longer
Like,
they take to admit that, the less likely I am.
Have they said anything about Indiana Jones?
You know, that thing didn't sell shit anyway.
I'm not even talking about selling, just like Game Pass wise. Like, it just is what it is. Like,
but look, it's a good game, but it's not first person Indiana Jones. Is it really gonna? Ultimately, they made a good game, and shout out to better than I expected, and that's hard to. Well, my expectations.
Well, it's not even just the marketing. Like Fonz is talking about the marketing and all that. It's not even that, man. Like, honestly, they just need. they need new IP. They need new things. Indiana Jones, well, I get it, it's a new game, but it's not a new IP. Like what?
You got South of Midnight. Obviously, Redfall's a new IP. They shat the bed.
Exactly. So Starfield
you got
to me,
loads of stuff, man. You got loads of stuff.
But what I'm saying is they need like genre defining IP, bro. When's the last time they had like a 2006 Gears of War? Like the last IP I know that was new that kind of like that killed it.
Oh, you
was
mean
Sea
that
of Thieves.
massive like yeah.
Like a massive game. Like to their credit, like Naughty Dog with Intergalactic, they're gonna fucking kill it because they create new IP. That's what they do. I think this is like their 5th IP that they're creating. That's what the thing. Xbox is just staying the course.
Are you saying
with
like
all
one of
of
the
their
biggest
studios
doing the new IP?
Yeah, I think they need some. But the point is, like nobody trusts the studios, the biggest studios at Xbox, because they shouldn't. Like the Coalition, it's great for Gears. Like go make Gears. We get it. Like nobody trusts 343 at all. Nobody trusts them.
Trust them with Halo.
But they don't trust them with fucking Halo. And then like they bought Bethesda and they brought out 2 new IPs, which was Starfield and Redfall. Redfall shit the bed.
Well,
and now you look at like, dude, and Ghostwire shit the bed, and so did Deathloop shit the bed.
Deathloop didn't shit the bed.
Bro, who the fuck plays that?
Look, critically it did well.
You really think those didn't? Who made Ghostwire?
Bethesda, the studio that they shut down. The only Japanese studio.
Oh yeah, no, didn't shit the bed. The fuck out of here, bro.
You're being a bit harsh, but also true in some ways.
I'm not being harsh, man. Like, listen, Bethesda, we know, like when they bought them, we were very excited. But for years, they're bringing out very mid games that people did not like because they switched to. We all know this. It's a history fucking lesson. They switched to making games as a service, and then now when they brought out their single player games, like Indiana Jones is rated high. Shut down. Like, I'm sorry, but like they need to do something better. Like they do, and I don't like Starfield, so that's another thing.
Starfield is a big one, but it feels a bit. Look, these are new IPs, man. I feel like okay, they have to hit that. I don't think there's an Xbox game this gen that's like gen worthy so far that I think of. Like, what is a new IP?
Honestly, like the reason why they switched it up, dude, like Starfield came out and it didn't move the needle at all. And they wanted that to be the most played Xbox game in history. And I don't know if it was. I don't know. I didn't see it. Maybe it was. But they wanted it to be every fucking where. And that's what happened when Starfield launched.
I agree. It sounded like D-Batch 2.0.
I already killed Gaz, so kind of, yeah.
That never happened. D-Batch killed me. Shut the f***. He wishes. Well, I think that first of all, let's remember this is Xbox, and I know it's the mega publisher now. It's not even remotely like recognizable compared to what it was last gen. Like you just saw like 5 studios, like it was just Gears, Halo 4s, and nothing else, and Microsoft Flight Sim or some shit, and then all of a sudden you've got loads, and they've got bro. They are literally a mega publisher now. I mean, they had so many games.
They're the biggest PC publisher in the world.
Yeah, and
like literally, they're the biggest publisher, one of the biggest publishers, if not the biggest publisher in the world.
I think they will find. Well, this is the annoying part. A lot of frustration for Xbox fans is that Xbox finally got its shit together. Now it's opening its legs, and now it's everywhere else. But it's
Jesus,
it's true. Satya Nadella is the one.
It is true.
Come on, bastards, take me. But he's right, man.
Shoot your load, boys.
It's not. PC is the place to go. PC. So I'm pissed off that and this is not an excusing Xbox for completely failing in executing so much of its strategy, but at the same time, we're at PC for a reason, and everyone's going PC for a reason, and now the newer gen of kids are going PC for a reason. PC is the source. We're arguing about timed exclusives at this point because PlayStation's games, almost all of them that are coming out, are going to be on PC. There's just like the gap gets shorter and shorter and shorter. I mean, you're playing Lost Legacy. I didn't even know that was on PC. And Spider-Man 2 is out in a couple of weeks on PC. I'm not playing that shit unless the chat I lose a bet or something. But like that's. all this time and shitting on Xbox for failing in executing his plan. By the way, I'm not taking that away, but PC is the source. It is the source, and maybe they have to do that. I don't. So shout out to Deadly Headley. He did a really good video about the Xbox ad, but I'm surprised at how many people didn't understand the ad that they need a video tutorial from.
Okay, I think I forgot who linked me it. I saw that and I'm like, did nobody understand? This is fucking common sense to me. Like, it was a cool video, good job, but like to me, I was like, everybody, did nobody know this? Like, this was been planned forever. Like, we knew that they were going to PC. Like, we've been on PC. I've been in PC my whole life, but like, you know, when I was a broke bitch, I couldn't get one, and I was just kind of like, meh. And I just was playing on a lot of console, and I enjoyed it because it was a good value for what it was. And it still is a good value for what it is. But I'm not going to sit here, and if I'm literally like an Xbox person that's like, oh, you got to buy an Xbox for this. You don't. Like, literally PC, PlayStation. That's all you need, and you're good. Yeah. And like, not even soon, it's not going to even be PlayStation. You can just get a fucking PC.
Yeah.
I regret playing God of War Ragnarok on my PlayStation 5 because it's on PC now, and I'm looking at it on Steam, and they did a very good job with the port. They put a lot of good PC features in there, and I'm like, dude, like, I want to go through this again and fucking play this game on there. I beat Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4 Pro and then beat it on PC twice because it's one of my I love Spider-Man, the first one. It's like, it just is. It is where it is, and it's going to be there, and that's what Xbox knows, and that's where they're going to grow because they weren't growing and they weren't doing anything substantial when it comes to numbers on there, and then not to mention mobile.
I fucked this poll up. Will you move to PC or stay on? Will you move to PC?
What the fuck poll is that, bro?
And answer was a yes and no. This is what happens when you die.
Jesus Christ, fuck.
I'm gonna say, will you move to...
Dude, aren't you a lawyer? Like, you can't even speak English. Like, what the fuck?
Come on, bastard. Leave me alone, bastard.
Come on, bastard.
Will you move to PC from Xbox? Let's see. I was watching Keasante, and his poll was interesting. A lot of people did say they were moving to PC. If you're a hardcore Xbox fan, just humor me this, yeah? You may be a primarily console gamer, maybe not be interested in PC gaming, or just, not feasible for you. But if you're a hardcore Xbox fan, how does it feel for you to be literally in the back burner of priority? Like, you are not priority anymore. They've said it, basically, that you are not priority. And I don't even know what they're going to do in the console space, because I reckon they're just going to palm off development of the next hardware console to a third-party dev or something, do some collaborative shit. Jason Ronald is now the main guy now. Like, so what the hell? Let me find out. Jason Ronald got promoted to some shit.
He got promoted to like leader of next generation consoles, or leader of next generation. And this is the thing. People think it's just this is the one thing. Like, and I've always told D-Batch this, even on RDX, and he knows he's my boy. D-Batch is very good.
Gen. Yeah. VP
yeah, so D-Batch is very good at hardware, direct hardware. The problem with people that they don't understand is that the hardware needs to have a symbiotic relationship with the software. And those topologies within the software things need to line up great with the hardware. This is why NVIDIA is it the most valued company in the world now? This is why NVIDIA blew up, because they have that software and that hardware working so fucking well together.
Yeah.
And that's why they're killing it, because the software is there. And so that's the point. Like, that's what Xbox needs to do. And same with PlayStation. This is why they're doing all the software, the PSSR and all that, because they need to get the same thing going. It's just not as good as NVIDIA, and won't be as good as NVIDIA. Like, it's just not going to be. And honestly, I don't. You brought up the question of the hardcore Xbox fans. I can see some getting annoyed. Like, if you buy a console because you're like, oh, I want it because I can get this and it's only here. When you switch in the middle of something, like $500 is nothing to just like laugh at. Like, it's a lot of fucking money. When you buy a console, you're like, I bought it because I could only get these games here. Mm-hmm. Now it's not like that. So it's like, why did I buy your console? I should have just bought a fucking PlayStation, because then I'm going to get those games there anyways. Because then I can get the PlayStation games on top of it.
Yep.
That's where I'm annoyed. That's where I'm like, bro, you did this to kind of have the console sell, but not anymore. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's fact.
That's all.
That's it. That's all
Like
that needs to be said.
that's the annoying thing. And now, and Fawn's saying it's $700 for the PS5 Pro, but I'm talking about the PS5 and the Xbox Series X.
Yeah. They basically waved the white flag, which we've said for a while, and that's where PC's the source. Look at, we've got 56 votes. 54% of people have said they'll be moving from PC to PC from Xbox. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one.
All this fanboying over a dead platform. Who the fuck is fanboying?
I don't understand. Like
the platform's not dead. It's just adjusted. It's just different. Like EA is a platform. They have their own platform. They're a third-party developer.
I don't understand it's not like we're saying anything revelatory here. It's basically what we've been saying for weeks, and it's there. Like, what? How many videos do you want me to make on this shit? Like, it's done.
Is the Series X still $500 and the PS5 still $500?
I don't even know anymore.
Dude.
Check.
I'm about to... Somebody buy me an Xbox.
Check. World-renowned Gia.
It is! Jesus
really?
Christ.
The parts are that expensive? Like, they haven't static?
$4.99 at Target. Then it's on sale, $4.99 at Best Buy.
Christmas as well. What the hell?
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's ridiculous.
At this day and age, like at this time, like last generation, this would be like $200 off right now because it's we're about to be 4 years in, or we are 4 years in.
Yeah, we are 4 years in.
Holy shit!
That's ridiculous. That's so dumb. You get just shafted on consoles so bad.
You wonder why it's not selling, guys. How about you? But who cares? Fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Fuck
all of
them.
All the console manufacturers, bro, you get shafted like shit. I'm looking at Steam stores, looking at the prices. I'm like, what the flip? And then you pay $70 digital prices for a superior locked off experience, like inferior experience on consoles. And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna get shafted. And then the Xbox know, and console manufacturers know that console users just love getting murked, actually just anally irrigated all the time, 24/7. They'll pay.
I will not feel bad for them at all. That once you pay. Honestly, if you refuse to pay for online games, like if you refuse to pay to play on Xbox Network and PSN, that's when you start getting respect. And I've said this for fucking years. I said that forever. I said it's the consumer's fault that they would even pay for it, because they've kind of tried that at PC, and every PC player was like, "Fuck you, not happening." And they were like, "Our bad. All right." And they never did that shit again. Ain't nobody on PC pay. And I don't pay for Xbox Live. I'm good, dude. I don't pay for Ultimate anymore.
But you pay for a WoW subscription, monthly. You.
Because it's worth it. Because it's worth it.
Game you're paying online.
It's 20 years old, you little slut.
Paying your $9.99 every month to freaking.
You know what's gonna happen? I know what's gonna happen. In like a year and a half, you're gonna play WoW out of just randomness, and then you're gonna be like, "Wow, it's so amazing! The content in it," and I'm gonna fly to UK and sit on your throat.
I'm not playing like I'm not touching WoW. I have so many games to play. You think I'm gonna play that? And I know they killed World PvP. It's never the same. So I can't go stand there and do World PvP raids because everyone's really soft and cries about shit. And there's all the people crying.
I'm at a PvP server and I just kill everybody, bro. They didn't change shit.
What are you talking about? They changed it multiple times. So quest givers, you could literally wipe out entire like quest givers, and you don't want to have people's guards spawning out or insta spawn out of nowhere when you were at their base. Like, you can't do that now.
They kill PvP in general. WoW's PvP is not the market.
Yeah, but WoW's PvP is what makes it incredible. Like the Horde versus the freaking Alliance, and you don't. The whole thing is based on the Horde versus Alliance. Two different massive factions, incredible, massive worlds, and obviously going to murk someone. I have the best gaming experiences in playing WoW, and a lot of it was just world PvP dynamic shit. Me and my friend spending like 2 hours ganking as undead rogues in shimmering flats, and this guy was way level higher than us, like full red, And like he was a caster, I think he was like a warlock or something. He was a lion spray, and we spent 2 hours murking this guy. And you know it was personal because that guy didn't move. He was just looking for it. For 2 hours we did this. It was such a that kind of.
That's what I did. I was the rogue, bro. I just killed everybody. Me and my buddies, if we're questing and we're like ready to complete a quest and we saw a horde, we're like, gotta go kill him.
You sick, disgusting. Of course you were alliance. Of course you were alliance. I bet you were a little gnome as well. What was it called? The little what's it called? The
gnome.
Was it called gnome? Okay, it was, no, but then
the gnomes.
They're gnomes. So what were the?
I was a night elf rogue.
Night elf rogue. When elves came in, then it was just like, oh right, okay, you made them look cool. But then the blood elves look.
Well, this is getting depressing. We're talking about WoW right now, bro.
That's why it's depressing. But anyway.
Yeah.
Mr. Don't pay for super.
Agreed.
Yeah. Vanilla WoW goes the goat. Yes, it was. The best. And I'm not going to touch WoW because it's just, I don't know. But yeah, so Satya Nadella, he doesn't give a shit. Xbox fans, they can cry. And then it was on top of that, it was Jez Corden's article that did so much damage as well, because Jez Corden was saying, he released an article saying that there are no more exclusives for Xbox. Everything is timed.
He said it, didn't he? I think, I don't want to misquote Jez, but I think Jez, shout out to Jez. I think Jez said that it was because if it doesn't launch on PlayStation, it's because they didn't have the resources to develop on the PlayStation yet. Basically, they've adjusted a few years ago, and they're still hiring people and bringing people on to make it for all the platforms.
Yeah.
And that's what they're going to do. And so, it's done. It's over. Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. That's it. That's fact.
Phil said it last year. We're not going to out console PlayStation. Live in an interview said that shit, and everybody, and that's what I was like. Oh, they don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah. That apology tour was incredible. This week we also got some Sony.
You're looking to the heavens, dude. You looks like you're waiting for. I'm not gonna even say it. I'm not gonna even say it. What you're waiting. I'm not gonna even do it. Nothing. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get fucked up in here.
I dare to say, God, say some shit. But so this week we found out. So there was a lot of talk about this happening. Sony is going to acquire Kadokawa because both of them, they had a letter. They confirmed there was a letter of intent. Kadokawa actually initially approached Sony to float the idea, and
Boba Fett gets knows what I'm saying. Sorry, go ahead.
And then things were starting to get up, and at the moment that this was announced, oh my god, the stables were celebrating like that. And why wouldn't they? It's like Elden Ring. Obviously the double standards with the whole consolidation thing is incredible. From your Colin Moriarty, when he was talking about it, didn't he once even mention the C word, not consolidation, but then the same thing with freaking Sean Layden, evangelizing the sanctity of the industry and mentioning all these other names as he simultaneously works for Tencent and talks about, and then talks about this proposed merger. So, they have some history. It'd be good. I'm like, all right, okay. And now anti-consolidation, Sean Layden and everyone else was just taking they were chilled. They were okay with it. And I am too. I actually think this is a great acquisition by Sony, and they should try and make it happen because there's a lot of synergy between, From Software and Sony. And obviously the other arms. They're not motivated by gaming, by the way. This is more of an anime kind of media play, which is smart because Sony needs to. Is it? Yes, it is. Yeah. It's not about From Software.
Dude, I have no idea what the fuck anime has to do with it. Tell me, explain.
Crunchyroll,
please.
if they get Crunchyroll, they'll get a freaking monopoly. That's the reason why people think it won't go ahead, because Crunchyroll, and if they own Crunchyroll, they already own Crunchyroll. But
I was about to say, don't they already own Crunchyroll?
They own. I should know. I watch it all the time. They own Crunchyroll, but if they ended up buying Kadokawa,
fucking knew it.
They would have a monopoly on the whole thing. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of.
Didn't they only buy 10%?
So that's what I'm saying. So this is what was happening. So the news was going they're gonna buy Kadokawa, and then we find out this week that they've bought the biggest stake out of all the other companies in it, but it's 10%. And bro, I will spend the whole day. I hardly got any work done. I was just shitting on everyone on Twitter and just watching them cry. It was so funny. Which might come to bite me in the ass, because if the deal ever goes through, they've got a whole day's worth of me just shitting on them. That's gonna come back in my face. But it's worth it. It's worth the stress. It's worth the risks. But
They formed a strategic alliance, is what A2 says.
basically, it's marketing bollocks. They bought 10%. And they've confirmed that they're not going to buy any more. So a lot of people are enthusing about this and speculating and just suggesting that basically what Kadokawa have done is blocked a hostile takeover from another company that I don't even know who they are. I think they have some shares in them. So yeah, it's like that's a big. Well, the acquisition I think would have sent shockwaves. I think. I really wanted actually this deal to go through because I think Sony, there's potential to get fucked here, man. Sony does not have Microsoft money to burn billions.
I was about to say, I don't know they have like that much money to buy the whole thing. So when they said 10%, I was like, that makes sense.
That makes more sense because they need to get a loan out, boys. You guys get no shit. But yeah, I
think that's why they don't bring up consolidation, because they know Sony can't afford that shit. But Xbox, though, they're like, Microsoft's like, we'll buy the fuck out of that. We don't care.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we'll turn it into Skype and kill it because we're Microsoft.
Skype, don't bring Skype in there and Mixer and all sorts of shit. But it was
why
hilarious.
not?
But one of the things that I saw was hilarious. People, it so desperately wanted this deal. They ended up, for some reason, I don't even know. There's not just one. It was multiple trolls or multiple fanboys crying and convincing themselves that 10%, they have a controlling stake. They have a majority shareholder. Majority shareholding at 10%? I didn't know what
that makes mathematical sense to me. That makes sense to me, yeah.
You know what I was going to do?
As a fellow engineer, good job. That's math. Fucking sweet.
I was going to get a piece of cake out and then cut a tiny slice.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know how much 10% is? I had to go back with pie charts. These guys are idiots. But there's like...
back with pie charts.
Bro, what do you want to say, man? It's not freaking buying it, but people are pretending that they bought the freaking thing. It's like... and then there's one guy, William Aguilar, I don't know what his name is.
Just spit on your mic.
I did. I spit on everything.
I just saw you wipe it down. You're like, it's like, what the hell's going on, dude? Bro, you're like the Hawk-Tua girl. Just fucking spit on that thing.
Oh, shit. What the hell? This chat is crazy. Gaz, you effing terrorist. Pro-Islam.
What the fuck?
Are you happy for what your friends did in Germany? What the hell is wrong with this guy? This guy's insane.
I don't even see that on there, like legitimately. I don't see that at all.
Oh my god. I'm
ban that fucking guy. Holy shit.
And that guy who did that thing in Germany ended up being a Zionist as well. An atheist is a fan of all.
Chill the hell out. Who gives a shit what everybody is?
It's
Jesus.
Educate.
They're humans. They're facts.
Hey, Deggy, what's up? That was bad. But yeah, what was he talking about? Zionism? No, we were talking about.
No, that's not what we're talking about at all.
Look at the sad fat American guy, so shook. He's like, stop mentioning this.
I just don't give a shit.
Eli will get mad at me. All right, okay, fine. Listen.
You say Elon will get mad at me?
Eli, not Elon.
I thought you said Elon. I was like, you're not mad at me.
But what are we talking about? Oh yeah, Kadokawa. So that's not gonna go ahead.
Thomas Prime. Zucker adds nothing but soy to the conversation. You can eat my soy, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Fucking dumbass. Fucking moron.
Radimus was left a comment because I had epic treasure on. Because oh my god, Gaz got woke. Because I got
dude, grow up, bro. Who gives a shit?
I got a chick on. You're so woke. Yeah, so Sony, understand, they do not have any controlling share. They may have the largest shareholding. I don't even know if that's true, but if they do, so what? Someone was saying that the this will definitely lead to more exclusives. I'm like, oh my freaking days, bro. How are you styling 10% out like it's 100%? You're missing 90%. Stop embarrassing yourself. Like
everybody just holding on to the Bloodborne thing, bro.
Bloodborne Bloodborne.
Like that's it. Like that's all they're holding on to is that exclusive of Bloodborne, and people are still dying for it to come to PC. Just shit like that.
Is that people? Bloodborne has not just been absolutely. Everyone's asking for it, and no one. It's a no-brainer, and I don't know what's taking them so long. And when it gets revealed, they're like, "Yeah, it's the big one." I'm like, "Yeah, it took freaking way too long, way too long." I wonder if people like it. Well, actually, I really enjoy Bloodborne. It's one of my games of last gen, but I wonder how well it's aged now in light of all the other.
Do you know why that it's not? Because like Bloodborne sold pretty well. It sold like I think like over 6 or 7 mil, which is great. But like Elden Ring's at like almost 30.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, they're not going to go back and make a game and bring it to PC and and like put all this effort into it when Elden Ring is just fucking 4 times the amount of sales.
And that's funny. That's a good segue into the next topic, which is Elden Ring Nightrein apparently can only be played solo and trio, according to Insider Gaming, which is fine. And you know, as you were talking about that, actually, Bloodborne, yeah, what would sell more, do you reckon, Bloodborne or Elden Ring Nightrein? If it's not Bloodborne, what remake or I don't know, man.
Like, well, I don't know. I mean, I would assume Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Like, Elden Ring is it's like a household name, bro. That thing. From Software never broke into the masses. They had a very strong following, you know, a couple million people, very good. But Elden Ring is like that shit took over the gaming industry for years. I mean, not years, for months. Like it was like that's all people played. Like that's it. And so, didn't Elden Ring launch like right when Horizon launched or some shit?
Yes, it did.
Was that the game?
Yeah,
dude. Thank you, Horizon. When's the next time you guys are launching a game? Let's go with that. Like, so we can see what the next big game's coming.
Oh yeah. Oh, someone said Captain Chats with his little cat watching the stream. And your face looks weird. I've just retweeted it. But yeah, I think it's definitely coming. It's just a question of when and what form. But Elden Ring.
You saying Bloodborne's coming?
Yeah, of course it's coming. It has to come.
I mean, cool. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't see it.
I think
they're going to go Elden Ring. And if it does come to PC, look, so then what would they do? Have they gone, like, I don't know. They don't seem like the type of people that just like remaster shit and bring it out everywhere again. I don't know. Has From Software done that? Can anybody like tell me? Like, I know they did a remaster for
Demon Souls,
Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1 or 2 or something like that. But I don't know. Bloodborne going to PC and everywhere else. I don't know. I guess like somebody saying that the Dennis said is that the IP is already owned by Sony. That's why.
Okay.
Like maybe Blue Point can do it, but I think Blue Point said they're working on their biggest project, like a new IP.
Yeah, which is actually really good because they haven't just they've proven themselves about making stuff like other games like fine. I wonder what that story is like. Do they have to prove themselves eventually to then greenlight their budget? Or I reckon what's happened is they've made these
prove themselves. Did you see Conquered? They don't give a fuck. You got to prove shit. You just got to pitch the right thing, man. You got to have a right salesman.
That's true. But I think what would happen as a result of them smashing it out of the park with their remakes, they'll definitely get a higher budget. Concord was a weird one because it's a multiplayer thing, and Sony doesn't really know what it's doing in multiplayer, man. They're just
that's what they had the Bungie for, right? And then that went to shit.
Yeah, they just
woof.
That was bad, and it's
that was rough.
Bad. And I actually watched the Concord episode of Top Secret today. I was just like, oh my god, this was longer than the freaking game. That's what my mate Dean said. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing, and now they've got Marathon coming, and I don't know about that game, man. People have been played that ages ago, and I mean like a year ago. Then they played it a few weeks ago, and you had Hidden Xperia who had played it, and all he said was, went out and played Marathon. Definitely a surreal experience, lol, and that's it. I'm like, bruh, that doesn't sound good, man.
Bungie was a pretty bad investment. Oh well, Lansville just fucking said that. Jesus, I think Bungie was a bad investment, but also Boba Fett saying that Factions cancel was an L. No way that it was that bad, dude. Honestly, I'm glad it got canceled, and it's not even because of the Bungie thing. I'm glad it's canceled because that's not what Naughty Dog does. Like Naughty Dog creates IPs in the single player sphere. Like that Factions was Jim Ryan's PlayStation of we need multiplayer games to get more money out of gamers. We need this, we need that. We need to chase the Fortnite thing. Whenever you start chasing trends instead of actually making creatives do what they need to do and like just make their own game, that's when you fail. So like that's what happened with Xbox with the last Fable Legends or whatever it was called. They chased the MOBA trend legitimately and failed. That's just what's going to happen every single time. And so it's going to be shitty because there's no passion in it. There's nothing that actually people care about. The best multiplayer developer right now, to me, in the industry is Riot Games. Okay. They make they make amazing like games. Like TFT, like Teamfight Tactics, is so fucking great. It's so good, and League of Legends is made very well. And Blizzard makes really good multiplayer games, like because that's their focus. Every one of their games is multiplayer focused because they have the experience to build those. When you start putting like Naughty Dog and all these other games like Sony Santa Monica or whoever the hell on multiplayer games, it's like, what are you doing? Like that's not what they do.
These one-trick
ponies.
You're
such a piece of shit.
They are one-trick ponies. You cannot. The words of BG that reflect my own. He said you cannot call yourself a top-tier developer if you can only do one thing. And I agree with that. Like I've always said that. Yeah. And that's why I thought Rockstar are absolute freaking legends because they do both and they do both extremely well and exemplary. And like multiplayer, they're going to show you with GTA 6. I'm very confident. I think everyone's confident, but you're going to get an incredible single player and an incredible multiplayer, better than ever. That multiplayer was like a thing. So that's why I respect Xbox Studios more that do multiplayer and single player good. And then unfortunately now they seem to be doing a single player. It's quite skewed now. It's quite funny about Xbox has pretty much mostly single player. It's weird. Like it is weird. It is weird. Every other Game Pass, obviously they're going to gas the shit out of it, and then Sony's just full on gas chambered the shit out of their games. So that it's just like full on. I shouldn't use that.
I don't. You know, the funny thing is that a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but like that's one of the reasons why like Xbox's games hasn't been like, oh, I'm so excited, is because they're all single player.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm an Xbox fan because of the games first, not the hardware. So it was always Halo playing with my friends, Gears playing with my friends, Sea of Thieves playing with my friends. Like that's what their staple was. Like we're gonna play some games, and they're gonna have single player and multiplayer tied together. Yeah. And they were huge. They were like what COD does, right? Like there's a single player, there's a multiplayer, there's a bunch of stuff in it. That's why I get it's just like a balance, is what The Arcane is saying. But to me, it's like make a new IP with the same treatment. Yeah. Like that's the way I look at it. Like I just want. Yeah, everyone's so risk averse. Everyone's so risk averse in this industry now because the budgets and all the bullshit. Everyone knows. It's just whatever. Flopflation. Oh yeah, Mark Cerny came out and actually coined the term flopflation, and he talked about how the PlayStation was just shit. Basically, that's what it is. Jesus, dude.
We'll leave it at that.
You think I had like 33.5 teraflops? Are you stupid? I was like, dude.
He goes, yeah.
Mark Cerny out here murking people. Like, he came out there and he's like, we're going to need an ambulance. Not for me, for you, bitch. Like, he shot them in the face.
Oh, man, it's so true, man. The fact that he did that was just crazy. I was like, why is he even doing this? Like, what's the reason?
Because his reputation's on. He's like, this is what I built. Here you go. This is what it was. Anybody that's talking about it, of what I built, doesn't know what they're saying. And so he's talking about what he built. And I to be honest with you, that was kind of fucking raw. I was like, yo, bro, this is fucking dope. I like it. Talk about it. He didn't mince words.
That's really refreshing.
100%.
Acknowledging the fact that the T-flop stiff and the naming, coming up with that term flopflation. They have it on screen. Then boom, flopflation. And it's him coming out and just basically, and a lot of people, and cited Digital Foundry, and he did an interview with Digital Foundry, and Digital Foundry talked about why is the CPU the same, because you're not really going to get, and his answer made sense. It made companies go, look, these are mid-gen consoles, We're not going to make it harder for our devs out there. And this is the budget we had. And I was like, all right, thank you for admitting that.
Yeah,
Pro is a
thanks.
piece of shit. Yeah, no.
Yeah, not making it harder for our devs. That's literally what Gabe Newell said when he built the Steam Deck. It's going to be one thing because we want to make it easy for you guys to just optimize for it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do the most of the optimization in the back end.
Yeah.
Fucking G's, bro. Just awesome. Gabe Newell's the GOAT. So everybody else can just like eat shit.
Goodbye, Phil Spencer. Gabe Newell is boss now.
I mean, he's always been boss. We just didn't see it. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize your game, brother. Everybody did though.
Yeah.
My thumbnails are going to be Gabe Newell now. Just
Never. Oh, shit. Where's Gabe? He's an elusive little shit. You know why? It's because he doesn't sit around talking about shit. He just does them. That's the difference.
Bro, do you know what he said? Do you know what they said to him about Call of Duty coming to Steam? They're like, oh, is that going to help you? He's like, sure. And they're like, oh, what are you? He's like, listen, you want to be here? We're here. You don't want to be here? It's fine too. I was like, what a fucking G, dude.
He's just relaxed. He's just relaxed.
He's just like, hey, we're Steam, bro. We already know. Like, don't even front.
Yeah. Honestly, I look freaking. Just give us Half-Life 3, please. But yeah, it's just like, is there space? Is there place for Half-Life 3?
No, I don't think there is. I think Half-Life was so ahead of its time. It was awesome. Half-Life Alyx, like for VR, is like a legitimate AAA VR game. Like it's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Half-Life 3, they'd need to do something crazy for it to be what it is.
That's what people don't understand. That Valve cannot just shit out a game. It has to move the needle forward. Half-Life 1 was just revelatory. It's just incredible. A just incredible game. With Half-Life 2, they took it to another level with physics and just the grand space. Physics was a big part of it. That physicality of things with the grav gun was the reason.
Dude, fucking Portal?
And Portal was a side piece, but look at side piece created so much dankness.
Portal became a cult classic, man.
Yeah, man. Portal was amazing. And the Orange
Left 4 Dead was freaking amazing.
Left 4 Dead was
I don't care what anybody says. Left 4 Dead's amazing.
Left 4 Dead was incredible, man. Left 4 Dead was one of the best gaming experiences of my 360 gen, man. Nothing will replace that.
God, you played on 3. I played on PC. God, you're such a console guy. I knew it.
Well, would you want me to?
Honestly, my Xbox, I couldn't even play it there because I got 3 red rings. Fucking.
It was one of the best.
Pissed me off.
The best gen, the 360 gen.
Yeah, the red rings really made it that.
I didn't really have that, but it was.
I got it 3 times, dude. I was so pissed.
I don't know why I'm like reveling in your 20 years old pain, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was such a great experience. Valve don't really. Do they make many games now? Steam like this. Valve don't do much.
I think they have Counter-Strike, and then they got Dota, Half-Life Alyx, and then I think they just like. I think they have like 1 or 2 developers just kind of like maintaining those, but also a team that like creates shit that they want to create. Like you just like, here's an idea that we kind of have and we want to do this, and they go figure it out.
By the way, the poll on will you move to PC has changed. 52% said no, and 47% said yes after 150 or 146 votes. Have you played through Indy? No, I've just Lutrons. I've just reinstalled it. Well, installed it on my PC, bro. The save anywhere thing is just magic. This is why PlayStation is shit. You just go in, just transfer. Like, I was just hit you with these like definitive blanket shots at PlayStation.
Yeah, you're like fucking horse shit. It's like, all right,
it's like Tourette's.
Keep going, bro. Cook.
PlayStation sucks. But
fucking Tourette's. Jesus. He's asked about indie, then you went straight to PlayStation. I'm like, how the fuck does that go?
No, I was talking about the saves because I carried on playing. I just literally installed it on PC, started off where I left off immediately on the console. I'm just like, bruh. Like, I didn't even think, normally cloud syncing, I didn't even notice. I just went back. I'm like, oh shit, it started off where I left off, which is a problem because
dude, I've been doing that for like 4 years.
It's amazing.
That's why I love Xbox. That's why I play on their ecosystem because I can play wherever, but now I don't really play on the console. So I'm just kind of out here. Steam did the same thing. Magic.
Steam did the same thing? How does Steam do that?
What do you mean?
With what? How does
Cloud save. You just launch it on your Steam on like a different PC or on a Steam Deck.
Wait, so your saves also on Steam carry you forward as well?
Yeah, because you're playing on the same platform, brother.
No, so if you move to your Steam Deck, do you have your saves transfer there?
Yeah, it's cloud.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know that.
So I can play like a single player game on my Steam Deck and then come over on my PC. Or then go to my laptop.
I know that the console arena is going to get smaller, and dominated just by PlayStation and Nintendo. But what do you think about Steam putting its freaking, hat in the game? Because a lot of people are quite dismissive, and I understand that, because of inflection of time and the vested parties have already established their markets and Nintendo and Sony. It seems unfeasible, but I think Steam could be massively disruptive. If you got Steam prices for games on a console form factor, knowing full well that's crossplay and everything, that's the environment that Xbox is dying to get to. But we heard 2 weeks ago that Steam have codenamed a new living room basically a console for the living room. But I
think they're just going to make a Steam Deck 2, and then just like if you want to deck that on there and put it on there, it's a console experience on there. Like their Steam OS, for the handheld is like a console.
Yeah, exactly. But for your it's going to be what you think like a dock. Well, the Steam Deck is dockable.
You could already have a dock. There's already the Steam Dock. Like you could do that right now with the Steam Deck. I mean, they're going to do that. Like, I mean, I'm sure. Like, it's not they're just testing it, bro. They're not going because they had the Steam. I forgot what it was called. Like the Steam console thing, whatever the fuck it was, Steam Machine. I don't know. They had that and it didn't do well, but the Steam Deck did, and it sold millions of copies. Like right there, or sold millions of units. And it's done very well. So they're not putting an insane budget on it where it's like we're gonna go after power. Nah, dude. No. They're like it's lock 30, on this little screen because it looks great, and you just have fun.
Love this pain.
Steam Machine, thank you, Pigeon.
You pony bot. Steam Machine, Steam Machine. I think it was ahead of its time back then, and I think it will do a lot more damage now if executed properly. But if they're not going to go for power, how are you gonna kind of try and entice the casual market, because that's who you need to draw your eyes on, and I don't know if they can do that.
Honestly, the thing that was ahead of its time was the Switch, bro.
Right, exactly.
Like little did we know, like everybody wants to go away with their gaming. Like I'm playing a full-on AAA console game right here in my hand when I'm walking around, and then that's insane.
This week, or a couple of days ago, outsold, literally yesterday, I think, outsold the PS2's lifetime sales. That's a huge milestone.
Did it really?
Hold on. Clarify. In the United States.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but people.
Dude, it's almost at 150 million units sold.
It's very close to taking over.
Holy shit. If they did that, Satya, if Xbox did that, Satya would do fucking cartwheels down the stairs, bro. He'd be like, woo! Like that's insane.
That's insane. Everyone would do cartwheels.
Satya wouldn't have a job. It'd be Phil Spencer.
It'd be Phil Spencer taking over, man, because that's a huge milestone that they're smashing it with that. I think a lot of people were suggesting that the reason why they delayed the Switch 2 is because of this. And now we've got leaks also. I don't know if you saw this. The Insider Gaming revealed basically it looks like the Switch, because the D brand I think kind of blue.
Oh, the Switch 2, the little like design of it. Yeah.
So you and Fons were on my ass about this, and I want to ask you right here live, you and Fons said Nintendo Switch is going to kill the console game because third-party developers are going to make shitload of games for it. Remember that? Do you still stand by those words, Fons, Zorka? Do you stand by that?
That it's going to do well?
No, you literally said that's going to be the third-party machine. Like so many third parties are going to start.
Bro, when the Switch released, they started releasing like Witcher 3 and all these games on there because the games were selling like crazy on the Switch, and there's a massive user base. The Switch 2 is going to have. They're building it with NVIDIA, brother. Like NVIDIA DLSS is doing the hardware basically. Yeah. So if you don't think they're going to have some form of AI and machine learning to run games better on there, like it is going to, third-party developers. You kidding me? Xbox is going to be right there. Satya's going to be like, we're everywhere. This is an Xbox. Like they're going to fucking be right there, you bitch. Like developers are gonna make games for it. Now, I don't like, unless their online infrastructure gets better, multiplayer games won't be as popular on it, I don't think. But third-party games, yeah, it'll be fine. And I don't know. Christopher said it's going to be slower than the Steam Deck. I don't think so, because the Steam Deck is basically an Xbox One. It'll be more powerful than an Xbox One. Like the way the AI, chips are now, and AI is, and especially Nvidia. Like, who knows? Maybe they don't. Maybe they want it to be really low budget. But
I doubt it.
I think it's gonna be pretty good.
I'm very, very intrigued to see the power of this thing. I think
I'm intrigued to see the games. I don't care about power. Switch does not
the power
advertise
thing feeds
power
to the games. Or third parties going to go.
No, apparently it doesn't, because the Switch doesn't feed the power to the games, bro. Look at all the games that sold like crazy.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that third parties are going to go like veer towards it. That's the big one. That's like we're talking about disruptors in the space. What's the future generation looking like? Because I don't see Xbox as a console manufacturer making any kind of remote presence in that next gen, unless it goes early, and then still only to have the repeat happening on Xbox. As I told you, it's focusing on PC. Get that into your head. So it's going to be Nintendo and PlayStation. That's the whole freaking thing, Brand Zorka. That's a big deal. I don't think a lot of people actually appreciate what's going on, because I think people are holding on to the idea, and Xbox is still in the console game. Okay, but what, they're going to sell another 29 million and be okay with it? And simultaneously,
dude, if they bring out another console, it's not selling 29 million.
Bro, so exactly. So the console arena is basically going to be PlayStation and Nintendo, which is quite interesting, because now you've got Nintendo that's doing its own thing, and everyone, including Sean later, everyone talks about Nintendo as it's its own thing. It's like it's in its own track. But with this third party stuff, the lines start to get blurry a little bit.
And that's what it says, right? He's saying that because third party games aren't on there.
Yeah.
If it switches switches, I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see. I honestly, I don't know. Like, we need to see the specs. We need to see stuff, but developers will support it so they can hit sales.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah, absolutely. They will. They will.
Like, that's they don't give a fuck, brother. Agree. They're like, put it everywhere. Like, we want to make money.
I'm just intrigued. Like, it can't go that way, but I'm just wondering how much of it will go that way. And I part of it's not sure, man. A lot of it's like, Nintendo has to hit the sweet spot in terms of price. I feel like the industry has coached people not to accept higher prices anyway, because PlayStation Pro, the handhelds, are the Lenovo Legion Go, Steam Decks. These aren't cheap machines. So you're going to be looking at a price around about $450 or $500 or whatever it's going to be.
I think it'll be about $399.
$399?
I think they'll aim for $399.
So then there's
that's what I think they'll aim for. I don't know. At $399, like, maybe I'd buy it, but I don't know. I don't play the Switch, so I don't know. And honestly, it's the fucking controls. I hate it. I can't.
You have to buy the
can't play it.
Xbox copy controller. Where's it gone?
Yep.
There. It's on the floor.
I mean, my wife plays Switch. She's beaten both Zelda games, got all the Korok seeds in each one. She's playing the new Peach one, the Zelda, whatever, her like game. She's played all of them, dude. All the Mario. She's dope at Mario Kart. She enjoys the Switch, but she also plays the Xbox. But the only game she plays on the Xbox is Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
Legitimately. She's like, I don't give a shit about anything else. Odyssey's the best. I'm like, cool.
Fair enough. So that kind of audience might start seeing more like mainstream games being played. It's quite interesting.
It is interesting. I think in the next 2 years we're going to find out right quick what's going on. I know people said next gen starting at 2026 year, like that's when the new console. Nah, dude, they're not coming out. They're coming out in 2028. There's no shot they're making a 6-year console. There's no shot. And if it is, then it's like, I'm not buying it because you haven't even fucking used this one properly. Well, it makes me think you're going to use the other one.
I mean, it's so like, to me, the sales are so bad. I'm actually like, what are they going to do with the hardware? But they said they're going to still be in the game. Well, they say a lot of shit, so I can't believe them.
I was about to say, they've said a lot of stuff. Maybe it's a case-by-case basis.
I can't wait till Starfield hits PlayStation. And I'm just going to use the Sarah Bond. And yes, it's exclusive. And then just remind the world, like, just how they're convenient, their narrative 180 like that.
I got DMs from people telling me, yes, it's exclusive. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I was just like, oh, cool. Whatever. And then now this, I'm like, I kind of want to go back in that DM and be like, what'd you say?
Bro, I think
burn that bridge, bitch.
Xbox Era got murked by Alana Pierce because Alana Pierce is like, oh, look at all these publications with the no named sources and stuff. But Starfield is coming to PlayStation. And Hellblade 2 is coming to PlayStation. It was playable,
yeah, but nobody cares
ready
about that one.
last year. Yeah, that's true. I think Phil Spencer, someone said, I don't know, someone, was it Jez or Xbox, think that it was a mistake to release Hellblade just on Xbox and PC.
Yeah, it was a mistake to make it exclusive. They think it's a mistake because it didn't sell well.
Yeah, we know.
It's like, no, it was a mistake because nobody wanted to play that stupid shit.
I feel like.
How about you look? How about you stop looking at the customer base like it was a mistake to make it that, and start looking at like, hey, maybe this game wasn't very well made, or maybe it wasn't as good as people think.
I will agree.
How about that? How about you look internally? Huh?
Look,
be the change you want to see in the world, bitch.
I think Hellblade 2, Hellblade 3 needs to really change up the gameplay.
If they make a Hellblade 3, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
They're already making Hellblade 3.
There's no shot.
They're making Hellblade 3. I'm telling you.
They're dumb if they're making it. They're dumb.
They might cancel
Tell you
it
right
or some
now.
shit. They might cancel it. You never know, man, because they canceled Tango Gameworks entirely, so it wouldn't surprise me because Hellblade 2
Satya's gonna walk in there. How many Hellblade 3 copies sold? Fuck out of here.
Bro, it'll be criminal. It'll be criminal if they shut down Hellblade. If you shut down Ninja Theory, and they're the only ones like that kind of studio doing that kind of.
How's it criminal? What have they done?
Just because you don't like it, you little shit.
You fuckface. Bleeding Edge. Did you like Bleeding Edge?
They did Hellblade 1 and 2, and that's enough.
And Bleeding Edge.
Bleeding Edge was a little pet project, just a side project that inside.
Yeah, congrats. So you've had a pet project and 2 shitty games. Congrats. What a studio. God.
Still, all of them did better than Concord, and that's all I want to say.
At least Sony had the balls to cut the cord.
You can't get rid of freaking Ninja Theory. What's wrong with you, man? Like the mocap and all of that.
I didn't say get rid of them. I'm not saying shut them down. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying make another game.
Make a Hellblade 3, but good. With gameplay.
So wait, whoa.
Gameplay.
But good? But good? So hold on. What does that mean about 2?
With more gameplay.
Got him, boys. Got him. Clip it.
My review says the same shit, you piece of shit. I'm so fair. I'm always fair in my reviews. I said this
You're
game
not
is
fair.
All I said was a cinematic masterpiece.
You just get blocked by Halo. I don't want to hear it. you fucking bitch.
Oi, what's his name? John Judisic. Don't be a prick. Just block it. I can see Halo's tweets anyway. Just do it. Do it, because I know you were in the wrong. You were in the wrong. Do you know why he blocked? Do you know why I suspect that Halo blocked me? It's because think about how this is how petty.
Because of the crazy shit you post. You fucking again, Gaz. Look internally. Look internally, bud. Some of the shit you posted online, I'm like, woof. What is happening here? Fucking Gaz, bro. Twitter fingers.
Hey, man. They blocked me before I was celebrating Bonnie Ross was leaving. They blocked me before that. When they left, I was like, thank God they fired her. That's what I said. And she was like, there was a family issue. And I was like, oh my God, guys.
She didn't get fired. There's a family issue. She walked away.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit.
Don't be rude.
I don't believe that shit for 1 second. And all the expositions.
And you wonder why you're banned. I don't believe shit.
But that was banned
fucking
before
fired.
I was banned before that. You know why I got banned? I think he blocked me because John Junius is like, we're really going to take your community thing seriously. And you know what I said? I said, oh yeah, well done. Yeah, bullshit. You literally stopped banning people for geofiltering in Australia because you don't have freaking region filters on your freaking multiplayer game that's going to last 10 years, you stupid fuck. And this is why they banned me. This is why they banned. Now I get it. I'm looking internally. Okay.
Look internally. Look internally. We got it. We got there. It's all right, brother. It's all right. We're here. We're here.
I've come to terms with it after 3 years.
Jesus Christ.
Or maybe I should have I'm not apologize to shit. Fuck that guy. But anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah, but anyway, the Bungie's getting sued. Bungie's getting sued. Everyone's always getting sued, but Bungie's
why is Bungie getting sued now? Dude, I don't even know. What? Let me look at this. Bungie's
getting sued is being brought. Ex Bungie dev Chris Barrett for breach of contract. He was due to be paid $45 million, yeah?
Let's roll, bro.
He was
Let's get it.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's actually there's a good chance he's gonna win this. Do you know what they did? What Sony did? Sony, the little shits, yeah, decided, you know what? We don't want to pay this $45 million because we're broke. We had to break our back just to pay 10% for Kadokawa, right? What they've done is they've sacked him. They sacked him on the basis that I think he touched some women. Oh, no, it's not so bad.
Jesus fuck.
No, he didn't touch the women. He said, "This is fuck. It's not the way to introduce this." No, he didn't touch the women. He basically said, "Oh my god, there's a freaking." Stop putting a shitty little pay blocking onto your articles, man. I'm trying to read this shit. Basically, some women said that he didn't like the way he talked to them. Like it sounded like dodgy. So they fired him. £45 million that they refused to pay him because of the dismissal. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you touch the women like you did at little Bobby Kotick, that's different. But if you're like talking and saying some shit and not paying them, come on, bruv. That's some. I think that's some sketchy grounds because the opponents are basically saying that he spoke. My understanding, by rudimentary understanding, I haven't looked deeply into it, but fired for banter, lol, Jonathan. Basically, if they're alleging that he just verbally said stuff that made them feel uncomfortable, and you fired them for it, and then not paid him $45 million, bro. What the hell, man? This is why that guy who killed that CEO is a hero, because these companies treat people like shit, and the CEOs are hard.
A2 saying 5 women came out. I don't know. I mean, sure. Like, if he's a piece of shit, bye. If he did do some fucking sketchy shit, fuck you, man. You don't deserve any of the money.
If he did touch them, though, or he did some really sketchy thing, then of course. And I don't give a shit about $45 million for this Bungie dev. But
I don't care about your money, bro. Like, I don't feel bad for you.
But there's some really crazy shit. So Steven Totillo says that the lawsuit brought by Bungie ex-dev Chris Barrett includes an incredible document. It shows that he was set to make $84 million from Sony.
He's also suing Bungie for another $100 million for defamation.
He got paid $35 million when the deal closed with Bungie, and he was owed another $45 million had he not been fired. How much more money does this prick need? But anyway, $35 million.
Oh, dude.
That's like 2 houses in San Francisco.
How much money does Sony need? Fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. Both of them. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a shit.
This is kind of like a shithole on a shithole. Like, if he's a shithead that did some shit, like, what an asshole. And then it's like, Sony's a shithole. Like, they got all the money and they're like, we're trying to keep it. It's like, you're an asshole. If I was the judge, I'd be like, fuck both of you. You're paying the state $100 million, yeah, exactly. And then you're paying me $70 million for pissing me off. Like, fuck off. Like, that's what I'm doing. And you're doing community service, fuckface. Like,
exactly.
I'd be a terrible lawyer.
It's the battle of the bastards.
Judge.
You'd be a
First
good
thing I'm
judge.
going to see is fucking Gaz at my court. I'm just going to give you life in prison.
Your Honor, he's guilty. Oh, damn.
You're like, I didn't even say anything. Okay, your face is guilty. I see it, you bitch.
He was told that 5 women at the company said his words and actions made them feel uncomfortable. Actions have consequences.
That's rough.
It's not like, come on, it's not rough. It's not like Andrew Tate.
No, I'm saying that's just like, if it's 5 people coming out, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like I legitimately, like, it's like, I don't know any details and I don't like talking about shit like that, but it's like, that's fucked up.
If he, you don't know what it is though. That's the thing. But the lawsuit could be a problem. It could be a problem, or it might actually get struck out really quickly.
Out for those people coming out. How about that?
If it doesn't get struck out really pretty soonish, or get settled out, or you might get a settlement out of court.
I mean, usually they do settle out of court, bro. Yeah. Nothing goes to trial. But this isn't fucking. You can't handle the truth. like lawyer scenes.
It's true, these corporate kind of things, but there's a reputational element there because of the 5 women there, and he's got all the money to fight it. And if he believes that he's in the right, and he definitely does, or that's how he's portraying himself, or maybe just chasing.
Then he'll get his money.
Well, he'll try.
But we'll see what happens. Yeah. These are the type of things where it's like you're reading it and you're like, God, it's like you don't know what to think, right?
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
Like, that sucks for the women. That straight up, that sucks. And then you're like, that sucks. Like at first you're reading it like that sucks for the guy. Like he's not getting his money. Fuck that company. And then it's like, then you hear the woman thing and it's like, it just feels like it's a political thing of flowing shit across the aisle at each other.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna get settled outside of court, 100%.
35 million. Yeah, let me tell you something, bro. Game.
If you owe me 35 million, I'm gonna be at your front and get like, hey, what are you doing, man? Where my money at?
Bro,
35 million? You kidding me?
35 million, for this industry where developers game devs don't get paid that much, man. They don't get paid. Even at the big studios, they don't get paid that much. Creatives get shat on molten diarrhea in their faces all the time in the industry. It's ridiculous how little they get paid. Because I got developer friends always telling me I was like, oh my God. I found out even the freaking Arcane, beautiful. But you think there's artists get paid a lot? Not that much, man. Not for what they should be. And then this prick gets 35 million.
Starving artists, bro. Like that's a saying, starving artists. Like artists don't get paid a lot because everybody, like there's so many out there.
Yeah, but you don't see that much people talking about how much these fat CEOs of these companies are getting paid, man. It's taking the piss. There's no money in the industry. People are you're bleeding the creatives dry and not paying them for it. It's like modern day slave labor in many ways. I know people will be like, oh yeah, really? They could go to Congo and obviously the dynamite. That's an actual slave labor. But I'm saying even the entitled really soft leftist moron crying about scissoring themselves and just not getting
what
paid.
Are you fucking talking about right now, bro?
Basis for complaining is what I'm saying.
Stop eating gummies, straight up.
Nah, I'm not doing it. It's the best.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about why they should really make Turok a first-person shooter. That's what this is all about. No, but it's true though.
Oh my God.
Look.
Gaz just went on a fucking tangent. He went from Conga to slave. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Scissoring somebody. I don't know what the hell. I couldn't fall. I don't know about you, chat, but I'm here. I'm trying to understand. Dude. Fucking double cheeked up now. I don't know. I just went on an Alex Jones ride. Dude. You fucking did. I just sat here and I'm like, what the fuck? God damn.
I did. I don't know why, but it just feel like it's a little bit skewed. Let's just say it like that, in favor of what's it called? In favor of these big fat cats. SEO. There's a big debate now because that kid Luigi, whatever his name, shot that CEO.
I knew that. I knew when you were talking CEOs. I was like, we're gonna go down that. Like, it's me, Luigi. It's fucking coming. Like, fucking knew it was coming.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, talk to me about the CEO. Do you feel bad for the CEO, or do you think the guy's a hero, the Luigi guy?
I don't give a fuck. Like, genuinely. I don't give a fuck.
What do you care about? Anemic piece of shit.
What do I care about? I care about you, Gaz.
That's all that matters. Oh shit.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you flipped it. He flipped it on me. No, I just don't give a shit. Like, I don't know, man. Who cares? Like, I just feel like it's all this shit to just like distract us from what's really going on in the world. Fuck everybody.
Pretty deep.
Nah, I just honestly like that dude has more. I've seen that guy on the news with more photo ops than I've seen fucking models.
Yeah.
Like, there's pictures of him everywhere, and I'm like, who is taking these? Like, does anybody not think about like the cameraman? Like, how is this? Dude, the guy is just everywhere, like in his cell, sitting there reading a book, sitting doing this. I'm like, oh, what? Like, how is there pictures everywhere of this person?
That's so true, man.
Hello? Is anybody not questioning? Like, that's the first thing I'm thinking of.
That's so weird. I was thinking the same thing.
And they know exactly when he's getting out of the car, going to the court, going over here, going. It's like 75,000 pictures of him. I'm like, Jesus Christ. There's more picture of this guy than there is Trump and the president. Like, it's like, what is happening?
It's so true.
You're telling me that's not fucking weird?
It's freaking weird, man. He's got a full on photo freaking shoot all the time. Every time.
I have him on my wall, apparently. I don't even know. I just have a frame of him. I'm like, oh, where did that come from?
Bro,
somebody put it. Like, I don't fucking know.
He got like some crazy entrance to this prison. I don't know where the hell it was. He's wearing this orange jumpsuit, like something from Con Air. His hair is like just the wind is blowing. It's like
Cyrus, the goddamn virus, brother.
Cyrus the virus. He was so sad.
Brother. What a fucking movie is dope.
So good. Such a good movie, man. Holy shit. It's probably Nicolas Cage's best movie. Love that. Dave Chappelle's
Gone in 60
it.
seconds, brother. Gone in 60 seconds.
Yes, you're right. Definitely gone in 60 seconds.
Hey, Nick Cage is dope. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
I think he's really good. I think it's just really unique and just weird and like, yeah, it's really good. But yeah, Cyrus the Virus. Oh shit, that movie was sick. You had Dave Chappelle there. You had freaking what's his name? The guy who was the cannibal. Like you just never knew what he did.
Steve Buscemi, brother.
Steve Buscemi, yeah. Oh my god, Steve Buscemi is one of the best actors of life, and he was in there. You got freaking Nick Cage in there. You got Dave Chappelle in there. You had freaking John Malkovich as the bad guy. Is he Cyrus?
Danny Trejo.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The great movie is amazing. It's about a plane and he's freaking crazy.
It is quintessential 90s action stupidity.
So good.
I love it.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Such a good movie.
And his accent, he has like that like southern accent.
Yeah.
Nick Cage does. And he's like, I'm going to show you God does exist. And he goes and he walks and he beats the shit out of everybody. I'm like, let's go, Nick Cage. It's like, I believe. I'm going to church tomorrow, brother. Good shit. That was a great movie.
That was sick. That was so sick. So true. So true, man. That's just freaking incredible. I had a VCD. Like, it was like a kind of DVD, but you could hotbox your PlayStation. This I got it chipped in Pakistan, so I'm playing VCDs on this like chipped PlayStation. The book, this fat of chipped pirated PlayStation games goes, "Angela be pilot, grape." Have you seen that video? Have you seen the grape video? Tell me you've seen the grape video. The Pakistan. My plan is that I'll be pilot and destroy India. Have you not seen that video?
Dude.
Have you not seen that video? That's an incredible video, man.
You're the one that showed me it.
Oh, so you have seen
you
it.
fuck.
I'm glad. It's so good, man. It's just every time I party chat with freaking or Discord chat with Fonz, he just randomly comes out with grape. Like, shut up, Fonz. We've got, all right, let me read. Got a Persofa King with the 5. Thank you, man. He goes, all right. So to be fair to both systems, they underestimated the bloat of Unreal Engine 5, which a lot of games use. He's right.
How did they underestimate it? Like, me and Harry were talking about this in like 2020, bro. Like, how do you underestimate? Like, we knew. Like, I don't believe that. I think they just hit a budget. They're like, put that bitch out. Games are going to run at 30 because console peasants will use it.
I think you're spot on there. I think
that's what it is.
Absolutely. That's exactly what happened, man. There's no way that Unreal Engine or UE4 was such a force anyway of last gen. You would have thought that there would be a lot more kind of like back and forth with consultation.
David Jaffe on RDX said the same thing. He's like, yeah, they promised that it'll be easier and all this at UE3. He was like, we'll see if it happens. And I laughed and I was like, Jaffe's cooking.
Oh my God.
He gets it.
But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. But that's bad. Now talk to people. As I change my battery.
Is your camera dying?
Yeah, I need to get a phantom battery.
The battery's like coming up. Dude, this is how unprepared. I apologize.
No, I always have to change it. I have to change it. People said, why don't you just get a phantom battery? But I'll just keep it on and I'm scared the camera will blow up.
Can't you just like plug it into your computer so it never dies?
Yeah, that's phantom battery. But I have so much electrical noise here that I'm going to get freaking microwave. I'm getting microwave right now. But the only reason why is the interference of the electrics to this mic, because there's a mad shit with buzzing with this that I had to resolve. I
feel like you overcomplicate things in your life, like continuously.
I know, that's why I was an Xbox fan. Red Wolf with a member for 7 months. Satya also...
Don't talk about Colt Eastwood.
Shout out to Colt Eastwood. Satya also said they would take their strategy if they could take in... What? Sorry, Red Wolf, can you type in English?
Satya also said that they would take their strategy if they could take it in without putting what they had before if you think about where they are now.
Does that make sense to you? Satya also said they think they... He does this on purpose. I just remembered this little shit.
Does he do that on purpose? I felt like I read that pretty spot on, too.
I think it was Red Wolf. Satya also said they would take their strategy if they could take in without putting what they had before, if you think about where they are now. Oh my God, this guy's a prick. He's done it on purpose.
Hey, Red Wolf, thanks for this sub, bud. We'll take you to... Hooked on phonics? I don't know.
Just lay off the
fucking do something,
Red
bud.
Wolf, you weirdo. Just mugged. Worked me so
He is
wrong.
laughing on there too. What a piece of shit.
He's such a shit. Yeah, I
You
remember.
fuck.
Fuck. What were we talking
I
about?
had a fucking seizure reading that. God damn it. Like, sounded like Gaz on his rant 10 minutes ago. It's just like, what's happening, dude? What are you doing?
Oh man. Okay. In other news, so Sony actually murked. Sony's Crunchyroll finds itself in under attack. Under attack? What's that? That's a Gojira. Wait, let me read this. What the fuck? No, yeah, I read this properly. Oh yeah, bro, I forgot to tell you. Oh my, did you see the shit with Alana Pierce talking about those Black Myth Wukong devs crying? Bro.
She said that they were crying and that it meant a lot to them or something like that. I saw her video. Somebody linked it on Twitter.
Bro, this is what happened, yeah? I'm gonna freaking find
And then somebody said that they sat next to the Wukong devs and they didn't cry. Like Alana was like, she thought it was weird that they were crying. She was like, it's not like, I didn't know it was that big of a deal, but I guess it meant something to them. And then somebody's like, no, they didn't cry. Dude, I don't know.
That's exactly what happened. Basically, it was a big deal. Everyone was coming at Black Myth Wukong. Do you know why? It's because the industry, yeah, they have an axe to grind with this Chinese company. That's what it is. Because you saw it with the reviews. Oh, like, oh my God, this game doesn't have enough representation of women and at all in the game. And it turned out to be 3 of the main characters are women. And it's like, what the frick? So now, the industry's
The fucking monkey.
I know, bro. It's a monster.
It's like gods. Like, isn't it like the mythology? Like, what are we talking about?
Bro,
like, what the fuck?
The industry had a hard on for it. That's what people said. That a lot of people, especially a lot of PC guys, were like, Black Myth Wukong easily should have won Game of the Year. I'm not saying that either way, but there was that definite sentiment. And there was also this axe to grind. And then people were like crying. Everyone was just mocking these Chinese devs for crying. And I was just like, bro, what do you mean? Like,
did they cry?
Well, so Alana Pierce was like, and there's a video circulating of her saying, oh, and they were definitely crying. It was really odd. You never see that happen to the Game Awards, but why are they crying? And I'm thinking, they're Chinese, for a Chinese company, we're the first Chinese company developers to ever win this prestigious, the biggest. Well, I won't call it prestigious, but it is huge. It literally overtook the Super Bowl numbers. It was confirmed. This had one of the highest.
What?
Yeah, it's insane. That's how much Game Awards pulled.
Checkmate, Patrick Mahomes, you bitch. Keep going. Sorry.
What was he saying, bro? That's crazy. That's mad, man. Like the TJ, freaking Jeff Keighley with his shitty little Giuseppe's looking pregnant. Although he looked like he lost weight this time, but he did a great show and he got.
You are
mad.
fucking all over the place, brother.
But he got
Keep
mad
going.
viewers. Have you met me? Is this revelation to you?
I got it.
And look. This Jeff Keighley. So then you've got Alana Pierce coming out and saying, "Oh, it's really weird," and they'll cry. And I'm sitting there thinking, I know that there's another thing about people saying, "Oh no, he wrote his victory speech 2 years later." First of all, the Chinese people translated. I think he barely mentioned it. You guys have completely got the tone wrong. You don't understand. He's not sitting there talking about being vindictive and being sad. He had like an emoji. He was just like, "Oh yeah, I wrote." He was joking and self-deprecating when he said, "I wrote this speech 2 years ago." And then the complete tone of his loss, because God forbid someone from another side of the planet does things in a different way. And Alana Pierce is like, oh, I don't know why they were crying. It's really weird. And then it turns out, after all that, you had the editor-in-chief of IGN China said, I sat with them the whole day. And oh shit, I've got you on camera the whole time. I sat with you the whole day.
Everybody thinks I'm talking. It's great without moving my mouth. It's like a fucking puppet. Go ahead.
Listen, I sat with him the whole day. No one was crying. You've clearly got the wrong people wrong. I was like, yo, and Alana Pierce has not responded. That's the editor-in-chief, ex-editor-in-chief of IGN China. It's like, bruh, that is embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Do you know what that basically suggests? And you came at me for saying this. I just remembered now. But it basically says that Alana Pierce can't tell the difference between Chinese people. It's true, bro.
Guys, you're a fucking moron. She literally didn't say anything wrong, bro. She just thought that's what it was, and if she's mistaken, she's mistaken. You're fucking dumb.
No, I think that's the case. I don't think Alana Pierce can tell the difference between Chinese people. I think she's got that problem. Or she doesn't know if Chinese people are when they're crying.
Guys, I can't tell the difference between your channel and my trash can. So what do we do? You fucking idiot. Like
Bro,
Like,
man, she's just fucking weird, bro. That's basically what they're saying.
that's not weird. She said something. She's like, I didn't know. And she's actually like, it was kind of weird that they cried. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And if she's mistaken, she's mistaken. Like, I mean, what the fuck? Like, stop making it bigger than what it is, you bitch.
She literally said that I sat there. I've got this person behind me. I've got this person in front of me. And there were. Why would you say that if you got the people? If you didn't absolutely know it was correct, and if you were wrong and you got it wrong, why is she not saying anything? I've not seen her correct it.
Because she's in Australia hanging out, fucking chilling. I don't know.
Well, maybe. Well, it's just the voice of reason. But or. So, look, she got a community note. Wait, actually, hold on. Does this work? Desktop cam, yes, boom.
It's not a big deal, dude. Nobody gives a shit.
So
This is a topic you decide. Oh my God, he's bringing it up.
You know,
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah, but I just want to bring this up. Where's my shit? Oh, did they delete that shit? Oh, they might have deleted that shit. Oh no, this is it. Charles Young says it's obvious that she mistook someone for someone else. Since I was with the team the entire time, and including the TGA night, no one cried over this. But the reason why I want to bring it up is because of this, man. I want to bring this rush hour clip.
God fucking damn it.
It's still quiet. How can I make it? Oh man, that's
such a shitty.
That was the whole.
First of
time I
all,
wanted to
Rush
bring
Hour
that.
movies are goated. They're fucking dope.
That's the only reason I went to this tirade, just to bring that Rush Hour clip into this.
You're such a fuckface, dude. I knew that's why you brought it up, because you want to get your likes. You want to be on Twitter. You're such a Twitter fingers, bro.
Not Twitter fingers.
That's all you're doing.
That's a hilarious clip.
What Twitter fingers? How many tweets do you?
Zorka.
What the fucking? I'm about to expose your bitch ass.
I'm gonna check yours as well. Zorka87. How many tweets have you got? How do you even tell? I don't actually know how to tell.
You have 33,000.
Okay.
33.7 thousand posts.
That's not that much.
Go outside. Like, you fucking jack off. I have 8,000. I have 8,700.
Bro.
And I think about like 8,000 of those are me just posting my videos.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they are.
with my Phil Spencer thumbnails.
They are. Bro, that's not that much. In the grand scheme, for God knows how many years I've had Twitter. Although I've kind of only used it the last 3-4 years. That's quite a lot.
Do we want to get really nasty? Let's see how many Colt has. That's a fucking...
Oh, my days. Let's check.
I can't believe you.
Oh my God. Oh, that's crazy. That's
what?
Have you seen how much Colt has? It's insane.
No, I haven't.
So I had how many that you had to go at me? 30,000?
33.7 thousand.
This is nothing. It's nothing. Tweets can be like one letter. You're like shit during the day. Just taking a shit, you tweet. You just look, eating lunch.
You send us videos usually when you're taking a shit.
Okay, I'm multitasking. And it's true.
It's true.
But oh yeah, what are we talking about? We're talking about the Chinese guys. Oh no, not the Chinese guys.
Did you play Wukong?
I'm gonna play on this PC now, finally, because I can't play on Xbox.
Yeah, you are, you
Shit.
bitch.
Can't wait.
You don't deserve it. Go play it on PlayStation. Console loving.
No, I'm gonna complete Elden Ring, then I'm playing Black Wraith. I'm gonna play that and stick to it. I've been dying, bro. I have to go back and do everything I did on Elden Ring on Xbox because you can't cross save, and then bring my stream up to the point I'm at. So I have to copy that. Oh, it's just fucking long, so long. I could just restart it. Oh, I don't know. Fuck it. What are we talking about? I don't even know is this show still going on? Are we live? Yeah, we're live.
We are live.
It's like, yeah, surprisingly, we're live. What do you want to talk about? Just don't.
Oh, you're a psychopath? Like, that's one. Fucking A.
You miss.
I mean, honestly, it's fucking Christmas. There is like no topics. And I'm not gonna lie, we milked it. We came out here.
We did.
We milked it.
What else is there to talk
We did
about,
what we
chat?
needed to do.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, what did we do? Like, we talked about Chinese people. We talked about freaking Elden Ring, Nightrein. We talked
about Conga. I don't fucking know, bro.
Back in the country, right? You fuck. But yeah, we talked about a lot of shit. And it's so much fun. And I was just talking about random stuff. This is how podcasts should be.
The Steam sale's happening right now. Now you got a new little PC.
Oh my God, this is gonna be dangerous. Is it actually?
Bro, It is up. The winter sale.
Oh shit!
Suicide Squad is $3.50.
No, it's too expensive.
I bought it. I bought it for $3.
Such a fuck. Why would you buy that? $3.
That's amazing.
Yeah, for $3 it'll be fine. I'm sure it's not a terrible game. Oh shit! I pulled my Steam store up on screen, so I'm like a retard.
Yeah, you are.
I just had it on screen.
And you blocked my face on top of it. You're like, let me block him.
I was just like looking through. I didn't realize it was going to come up on here. Oh shit! What else
Jesus.
What else they got? Hang on.
Final Fantasy Rebirth is $49.
Still too expensive. A Rebirth, actually. Oh damn! I thought you meant 16.
That's what someone said. I don't know.
Oh man, I'm gonna finally play Final Fantasy again and press triangle or Y or whatever. I'm gonna play a controller anyway.
And press triangle, really? Hellblade?
Yeah,
Watch yourself.
but that's art. It's different.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. You don't know what art is. You're a lawyer. It's like literally the anti-art. Like you don't have art in you.
Typically, that's true. I'm gonna say
Typically, it's 100% true. You're a lawyer.
but I'm the exception. I'm a creative person. Come on, man. You see my little music video with killing Chloe Moriarty and Jim Ryan with a sniper rifle from Hitman. Come on, man.
Jesus Christ.
That's as creative as you can get.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. I was watching your intro and I was like, I'm going for a ride right now. I know what kind of show I'm in for. This is fucking madness.
This is exactly what you're in for, man. This kind of shit you want. Yeah. What are you going to be doing over Christmas? Are you going to be playing some... are you going to catch up with your gaming? You've been painting your freaking house for like I can talk, but yeah, you've been painting your house for like a year. Are you going to...
I painted... I didn't hire anybody, so I painted all the downstairs, painted all the upstairs, painted the room, and now I'm on the last room, and I'm going to be painting that during Christmas. I have a couple weeks off because I took it off work because I kind of fucking needed it.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to work with my hands more than I want to look at a screen, right? Like I just want to do shit. Like I'm just putting audiobooks on and working on stuff around the house.
Oh, yeah.
And then hanging out with family, brother.
Oh, shit. Nice, man. I'm actually working on finally get my videos sorted. I've got a PC that doesn't die when you put Premiere Pro, so expect quite a few videos as well. But they've got some... I'll go through some random topics, by the way. There's actually... Shout out to Newis on our Discord. If you remember... let me plug this shit, yeah? Pay me. No, not pay me. Just come to the Discord. Like, sick. It's really, we need more people in there. It's just jokes. It's just Nick Marseille left because me and him were just shitting on each other 24/7. They're the most hilarious voice notes you'll ever hear.
He's kind of like your best friend, right?
He's dead now. He came back. Oh. He came back from his Twitter. He goes, I'm never going back. He goes to me like, what's up? I'm never going back to Twitter. And I'm like, bro, there's no way you're not doing that. And I literally called out. Someone was like, where's Nick Marseille? I said, don't worry, he'll be back in a few minutes the moment Neil Druckmann reveals his game. And that's exactly what happened. He came out of Twitter jail. He became one of those people. Like, I'm leaving Twitter. I'm going to never come back. And they always do. They always do.
I don't get why people say that. Like, just leave then.
Yeah, just leave. Just leave. I was like, oh, I'm at bbskybsocial.app.b. I'm like, what the frick? The URL, the app's name is so dumb. I'm not going to join the app.b. Have you ever seen that B space B shit? It's like, everyone that votes Democrat is on that fucking app. No, that's it.
Why does it matter what they vote? Jesus Christ. Identity politics, you fuck.
No, it's not. It's because they're all left wing. They're really left wing. So you have a bunch of that's the safe haven for a lot of people. Have you noticed Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond and them lot? They do not post on X, but they post on Threads. No one uses Threads, and that's where they post. They don't post
because they're told not to post anywhere.
But they post on Threads. You
stop talking to fans. Start doing shit.
No, that's what they do. They're posting a lot more on Threads. Phil Spencer's completely abstained from.
I don't give a fuck what Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond post because everything they do talk about just goes the other way. So whatever they post, just think the opposite. Be like, cool, what I'm saying that's what's going to happen.
But what does that say about that? It's like Twitter is like the real battleground, and everyone's kind of pussed out.
The real battleground
online on social media,
internet. You fuck. Are you really saying the Twitter streets right now? Like, are you on you're one of those? You fucking stupid ass. It's the real battleground. I'm fucking tested, bitch.
Let me finish.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, listen, you shit. Scatta malaga. I mean, that's not what I'm saying. This is a real battleground. I mean, man, your marketing happens, man. No, you freaking
Yeah?
streets, yo. Yeah, man. And, you know, the fan base is so freaking insane because Elon's there, and Elon's obviously right-leaning. That's obvious, man. That's obviously where they're at. Microsoft game dev is really left-leaning. So they're on Blue Sky Boom and no one actually uses it, apart from a bunch of people with rainbow-colored hair. So
fucking Jesus Christ, brother.
I'm just saying outlandish shit just to see your reaction now.
Who gives a shit? You fucking idiot. So, you know it too. You get called out. That's why you're laughing, because you're like, I'm a fucking idiot. Like, you sound dumb. Gaz did way too many gummy bears before he came on. I'm not gonna lie, guys. He literally sent me a video of him eating gummy bears.
That's a lie. That's an absolute lie. Oh my god.
While he was taking the shit.
Yo, oh man. Come on, chat. I'm just lengthening this show talking mad shit. But I actually got some topics, actually. That's a newest in our Discord. I actually put that in the news feed and stuff. So, and Matt. So, bro, Matt Piscatella released the figures today of this week of, like, you know, the freaking numbers of sales and shit. He's on mattpiscatella.bsky.social. He's gone there as well. He refuses to post on Twitter now because of Elon
Congratulations, Matt. Enjoy Threads. No one gives a fuck. Like, who cares?
No. Anyway, yeah, you're right. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but he said stuff. He said,
damn it.
He said Call of Duty's selling loads, and Astrobot was number 13th in the bestsellers thing, and the PlayStation Nation, they got up and celebrated massively. Like, yeah, it beat Stalker 2. Fuck. I'm like, what? This is the Game of the Year winner sitting at 13, and you're celebrating it openly? Like, PlayStation guys talk about sales, and they just sit here just celebrating 13th place Astrobot, which is the lowest by far, I think, Game of the Year seller by a million. If you look at all the Game of the Years, someone did a graphic of all the last, I don't know, 5-10 years of how much they sold. PlayStation guys love talking about sales. Astrobot are dented, like, compared to them. Very low. Very low. And 13th place isn't exactly ideal. So if you're celebrating that for a Game
didn't
of the Year,
win Game of the Year?
Yeah, how much did that sell?
I don't know.
Baldur's Gate.
Let's find out.
If Baldur's Gate
Typing it in
sold
right now.
loads, yeah, and that is more
It
niche
sold
than
15 million copies.
bro. 15 million copies. That's mad compared to Astrobot sales. I'll turn into a pony looking at sales now. 1.5 million in 2 months. That's shit.
Did anybody, like, genuine question?
For a Game of the Year winner, this shit.
No, genuine question. Did anybody think Astrobot 2 was going to sell well? They didn't market it a lot.
They marketed
The first
it
one was
shit ton. What are
basically
you talking about?
the first one was free. It was given to you through your console.
I think that's where a lot of people attribute it for not be sold that well, because that reality. Of it.
I knew it wasn't going to sell well unless you were a big fan of the first game, which I thought the first game was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Colt really liked the second one. Like, the sales thing, it's like, I don't give a shit.
No, but
I never cared about it. The only thing I care about sales is that I get another one if it's good.
that's the point. Obviously, there's going to be an Astrobot 3. They're the ones sitting on a dime. Well, not a gold mine, but it's still decent, but not as high as you'd think. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like it's maybe that's a good point about the fact that the first game was out for free, so that shaking that perception of this being a glorified demo is a bit of a hard sell.
No, I mean, it is. It's just that's. I don't know.
No,
I don't really care about, like, I know people talk about sales, but I haven't talked about, like, I hate sales. The only thing I care about is, again, if it sells enough for us to get another.
Yeah.
Like the console sales, I already said what it's going to be, and it's happening. actually worse than what I thought with the Xbox and better than what I thought with the PS5. And actually, the PS5, I don't feel like, I don't know, man. In like 3 years, is it really going to reach what the PS4 did? I don't think so.
It's slowing down.
Everything is slowing down because people are realizing like, okay, we got what we want out of it. And a lot of people are going to different devices. There's way more competition out there. So sales don't really fucking matter.
Even console like unit sales of games?
No, I don't think they give a shit. I don't think they care, man. Only Sony does and Nintendo because they need it. It's a big part of their revenue.
Okay.
And then Astrobot, like, okay, it's 13th, but it's still one game of the year.
That's
Tell you one thing.
Yeah.
I'll take fucking Astrobot and half a fucking ass hair than I would fucking Hellblade 2. Like,
No
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
No shit.
Like, dude, I'm not even joking. Straight up.
We know
I'd
this.
fucking launch it into the
you've
moon.
You've made your hatred for all things Hellblade very clear. Zorka. No, you don't have to.
Do you know why? Because you and Colt went against us, me and Fawn, to the point now that it's personal. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's not even about the devs anymore. It's about you guys. I want to see you suffer. It's personal. It's like the Batman. Every time you bring up that movie, I want to fucking choke
Batman.
you.
It does. So-called bro, it was a great movie. Just this, there were plot holes.
Oh!
Not plot holes, just like weirdness.
Thumb drive with a thumb on it. Oh, that's so innovative.
You know, I went back and watched
Jeez,
that.
what good writing.
You're the worst
Arata Alata. Don't go down this rabbit hole. I'm not doing this with you.
Oh my,
There's going to be 6 viewers at the end of this one.
bro! At the end of it, I don't care. At the end of it, literally, I rewatched it, and all I could hear was your stupid voice in the back of my head. Rara Lada, and then just freaking. What was the other thing that you? Oh, thumb. Okay, I watched that. I'm like, maybe it's not so bad because I was soaked into the atmosphere of that starting scene.
You were just soaked into it, dude. I'm so happy for you.
And then
You're like a wet used sock, you fucking bitch. Soaked into it.
the atmosphere, you shit. You have no freaking anything. Just a soulless little robot, you little fuck.
Yeah, that's what I am. And then you watched it again and you literally messaged me and you're like, I hate you because, yeah, there are plot holes. I'm like, I know, you stupid bitch. I know. It took you 18 times to watch it for you to understand that because you're slow and you needed time to understand
No,
it.
it's not true. There were 2 points. I didn't agree with the whole thing that you figured it out, that he was in that building there. I just shut the fuck. But that's bollocks. That's an absolute.
How about when he blew up the ceiling in the dome when all the people were at the bottom and he jumps down and it's like the glass are falling on the humans and I'm like, hello? Like
that happened to the first week. I'm like,
might have killed a few citizens there, Chief.
even that whole scene with this random freaking noobs just wearing the same mask, murking Batman like that. And then
He got literally beat up by incels. Legitimately, he got his ass beat by incels. I'm like, yo, Batman,
so
you need to do some more fucking push-ups, brother. I don't know what's happening out there.
That's so true, man. He really did. He got to get saved by someone else. It's just like,
You got saved by Catwoman.
that's so bad. But
And she's like 110 pounds and she's like lifting him up. I'm like, what the fuck?
there's some plot holes, but it's still a great. movie.
No, there's some plot holes. Shut the
Shabs with the 5 because Miss Zorka. Sorry, I'm late, but just want to say Zorka is a toddler. Also, Cooper, there it is. We got a Zorka as a toddler. Shit. Oh man, Tyson failed again. What? Oh, Tyson Fury. He lost again. Oh, did he get knocked out? Oh, please tell me. Oh, my brother's there watching the fight right now in Saudi Arabia.
Dude, I haven't watched. I saw the Netflix one with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and I laughed because everybody's like, Tyson's gonna knock him out. I'm like, dude, Tyson ain't doing shit. He's collecting his check and he's going home.
Bro, that's all he did. He didn't even fight. He just like, yep, lost it. It was fine. 20 mil. I'm good. Got the money. That's what he did. Tyson definitely took the payday, man.
Bro, do you know what I watch? Bare knuckle fighting. Look up bare knuckle.
That looks messed up.
Bare knuckle is legit. That's the most entertaining fighting out there.
It's raw.
Bare knuckles, it's fucking dope.
It's raw.
I watch that shit all the time with me and my boys. We put it on the big screen. We fucking hang out. That shit's the shit.
Shit. Oh, you did lose to. You said, oh shit, that's crazy. Bam, you got murked. What was it? TKO? What was it, chat? It's Lara Rada.
Damn, he looks like he's getting beat up like you. He looks like D-Batch punching you, bro.
D-Batch
Fighting for his life.
D-Batch punches his own feet to tie his shoelaces. That makes no sense. I don't know what the hell I said that for.
What the fuck are you talking?
I have no idea anymore. I don't want to end the stream, but there's no gaming topics to talk about. So I just want
Then
to
end it. Don't worry.
But I don't want to end it. I'll talk shit. Have fun.
Because you know I like talking shit. That's why.
Exactly. We should.
You're so dead inside.
We should definitely end it. Chat.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this madness podcast. There's not much news, but we made it fun. Talked about.
Made it stupid.
It had to be. What do you want to talk about? Sales. This is what. Wait. Actually, hold on. I didn't even check all of the newsfeed shit. Okay, sales. Sales. Marvel celebrates 20 million players with free reward. Okay. Marvel's Rivals. I've installed that now. Have you played it?
I played it. Yeah.
Do you want to play a couple of games
It's
tomorrow?
cool.
If you're free?
Yeah. It's fucking. It's Overwatch, brother.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I like some of the abilities and stuff look really cool.
I mean, they knew what to do. Their hook was Marvel. They actually made a pretty decent game, and yeah, Flopflation, Marvel Rivals.
But yeah, absolutely. Shit, Marvel. I'm gonna get let's get on it tomorrow if you're on it. That'd be really good.
Yeah, hit me up, man. After football, though, baby.
After football.
Sorry.
No, fine.
American football, the real football.
I'm not passionate enough to give a shit about
I was
football.
about to say you don't give a shit about sports, dude.
No, I don't. But apart from boxing, what the hell? There's some weird shit.
I can't see you playing sports, guys. It's not happening. I can't see you.
Captain of a cricket team. Captain.
Did you say fucking cricket?
You watch baseball. Shut up. It's the same.
It's a fucking insect. That's not a flex, bro. Captain of the cricket team is not a flex. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. That's more like an indictment. Like that's actually worse.
How's that worse? Just because you bloody Americans don't recognize that sport. But baseball?
It's not a sport.
Baseball is a sport.
I don't like baseball.
But is it a sport?
No.
Okay, you lucky shit because you don't like it. You can say that.
Sorry, bitch. Thought you had me in a corner. Gotcha, bitch.
Damn it. I'm just thinking of another American sport.
Football. That's pretty much it.
Well, no, not football. Also basketball. That's American, huh? It's definitely American.
Basketball's fucking national, bro. I mean, not national. International.
Yeah,
it's everywhere, bro.
That's what I'm
Basketball's
saying.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Japan, love this shit. But yeah. Okay, that was it. There's not much.
That was it.
Yeah.
Let's kill it. Move it on. You unprepared fuckface.
Let's talk about ass. let's end the show. I was having a good time. It was actually.
I had a good time too.
Just talking shit. I'm talking about random shit.
We had nothing to talk about, and we made it 2 hours.
That was good. It was good. I'm sorry, I need to move my mouse. I'm gonna end it. Rizoka, what are you doing, and where's your life right now?
Life is here, going well, hanging out with the wife, doing work, and hopefully I start making videos again, but who knows? I gotta just take the time and do it. But yeah, man, just been playing games, hanging out, loving shit, man. That's it. I'm glad to be here, bud. Glad to do a crazy ass fucking podcast with some weird shit. It's great. With no topics. Fucking solid.
Welcome.
And I talked to some people in the chat, which was great, and also talked to some weirdos. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah, immediately off the bat.
I'll see you on the Twitter streets, you fucking weird.
It's all about the streets. But thank you everyone in chat. It's been a dank show. I actually had a great time. Smash the like button. I will post this up on Spotify and thinking video starting finally. You guys thought I just sat down, got bored of making videos? Nah, my PC was dead. Now we're gonna see some shit. Safe. All right. See you next time. Peace.
Let everybody.
And we are